Do 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 do. Let's get hoo-hoo in here. Let's get hoo-hoo. And let's get hoo-hoo in here. La la. No, that's not the one. La 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 la. La 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 la. Let's get hoo. Ah, shit. And here, let's get ooh. And let's get her in here. Yes. Fucking. Good. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Freaking bread. Don't blink. It's your boy Blink. It's your boy Ink. Welcome to a commercial. Welcome to another video. Oh, why aren't you open? What the heck? For the phone. Like, wait a second. How does that make sense? La 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 la. So, as I'm mentioning, don't blink. It's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. Because the new WAPs are having a wonderful day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. On this 3rd June 2026. It is a gorgeous day. As you can tell, we took a shower. What a beautiful, beautiful day. Today, we're not doing a live TikTok. We are actually doing a tournament. So you can be relaxing with you guys. Tournament's about 4 hours to begin with. So if I'm able to do 3 hours, we'll be good from the get-go. So without further ado, let's get started. Got a couple of announcements. And yeah, so the tower for 3 hours for tournaments, and then Oolala for the rest. Sounds good? Sounds great. So now we have this, and you're gonna be needing people killing, people dying. Oh, what the heck? Children crying. Don't blink, it's your buying. Welcome to the show. Because we want to having a wonderful day on this 3rd June 2026. Here's the sunset. Okay. For some reason you didn't upload, which is weird. Not gonna lie. Oh, hello, hair. How you doing? Where is the love? Where is the love? The love, the love. Slack, 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 slack. Okay. So I guess you're gonna come on here for a second or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. And we're back. So as I mentioned, don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. You guys are doing well, because are having a wonderful day. Dude, this camera, what the fuck? Okay. Ink, chill, dude, chill. Because are doing well, because having a wonderful day. We're gonna slowly be yeah, it's 54, which is not bad. I did really worse with a lot less time. So this is what the problem we had last week here. Ah, that's why. Because we're using the... There you go, much better. See, there's just perfect sense. There's just perfect sense, which is a bit beyond. There you go. Don't touch it. Do not touch it. You're gonna touch it the second I told you not to. That's okay. Yeah. So like I was saying, I'm gonna be starting the tournaments as soon as possible. But before that, a drink of water and a couple of announcements. We're doing actually pretty good. We're doing freaking fantastic, so I'm happy about that. We're taking a break from the fattening, if I'm being honest. I wasn't feeling the best yesterday, physically speaking. Yesterday morning I had nausea. So I think it's related to the spicy chip. But again, I don't know, because I don't eat spicy, so I don't know how they affect my body. Ooh, the spices, duh. So yeah, so I'm in a really good mood today. We had such a wonderful, wonderful day. What did we do today that was wonderful? Well, we were lacking storage on every single, well, not every single phone, but this one and this one, right? And I was like, okay, well, what do we do about it, right? So the end all be all of what do we do about it is we're trying to solve it, right? I was like, okay, well, what can I do to solve it? So I stopped streaming. I did come in, and I was like, you know what would be good? I went to bed at like 9 o'clock this morning, so it was actually pretty good. And I was like, it would be super nice. I just want to check how much storage I have, because that's gonna be important. I got 29 gigs, and I got 2 days. Yeah, Razva. 2 days and 29 gigs. That's awesome. You always think that you need more, but what you have is pretty good. It's gonna be uploading the shield, but it's gonna take some time, dude. What the fuck? What the fuck? It's taking so much time. So we stopped streaming. Oh fuck. Okay, Ink, focus. Also gotta call my father quickly. Where is the love? The love. I fucked up. I'm sorry, but I fucked up. You know what we're gonna do? Eat. Like, usually I mind because it's a lot more time. Then when I think about it, I got the tournament. I got my day. I got my day. I got a lot to do, and it kind of forced me to do 3 hours of live. We're not gonna go live because I always have like problem when I go live when I do tournaments. So let's avoid the problems, right? And yeah, so I think that's a good idea. I think that's a great idea actually. See? You know what I did? That I fucking love about myself? I adore that about myself. So what I did, I just pressed the shield. And I was like, okay, well I did my mission, but I didn't restart to do a tournament. There you go, perfect. Today, we got some huge news. We got some humongous news. This is sort of my intro. We're gonna do an intro. Okay, first of all, let's finish this. Okay? Got some humongous news. I'm in a really good mood today. Yesterday I was a bit mad. I texted my mom this morning apologizing for how I reacted. She didn't even answer. So, what am I supposed to do? She didn't even answer. Lab history. Ooh, Send Perk is finished. Yeah, Send Perk is not that great. I thought it was a good choice, but it's not that great. Why? Health regen is at level 5. Let's increase my health regen. Why not? Why not? It's at 5. Definitely something needy. Because when you're in tournaments, it doesn't work. Okay. I'm gonna call my dad before he says it's too late. Because sometimes he give me shit because it's late. Ooh. What a dummy. What a dummy. I had 6 seconds left. 6 seconds left. What a dummy. There you go. Everybody is logging on. I'm just gonna call my father right quick. Allô, pas, comment ça va?
Oui, toi?
Ça va bien. Comment ça va, Nat?
Nat, elle est tout seule avec quelqu'un.
Tu la salues pour moi, ok?
Ok.
J'ai des bonnes nouvelles.
Oui.
Je me suis réveillé.
Wow.
Puis, wow, bonne nouvelle, Stéphane. Wow. Tabarnouche. Wow, félicitations. J'avais faim.
C'est bon, c'est bien.
Fait que là, j'ai mangé. Aujourd'hui, j'ai mangé quelque chose de très simple. J'ai mangé des, comme tu as dit, des triscuits.
Ok.
Puis j'ai mangé un peu de soupe au poulet.
Ah, oui. C'est sûr que ton estomac est fâché.
Mais je me suis dit, vu que c'est liquide.
T'as un peu frais, puis t'as trop mangé. Déjà, ton estomac est comme.
Ouais. Là, ouais. Là, fait que là, ça fait 30 minutes que j'ai mangé. J'ai encore un peu mal. Mais je suis définitivement assez bien. Je me sens assez bien pour y aller demain.
Ok.
Si tu veux.
Oh, ben oui,
Good. Good. Fait que demain que je vais t'apporter les papiers pour le CELI. Je vais t'apporter la date à maman. Je vais t'apporter les deux comptes, le compte épargne et le compte chèque.
Ok, parce que là, c'est ça, là. Si on veut voir des chiffres, il faut. Ah, pardon.
Ok, génial. La seule affaire qui va me manquer, c'est tangerine. Mais comme j'ai dit, tangerine, j'ai 100 pièces là-bas. Puis encore une fois, c'est vraiment juste pour faire des transferts. Là. Je te jure, là, j'ai jamais acheté quelque chose avec tangerine.
Puis les autres, c'est pas qu'est-ce qui reste dans le temps qui vient de...
Ouais, mais la seule, ouais, la seule action que j'ai faite, c'est transférer 360$.
Mais tout ça, c'est après la période...
Oui, mais c'est quand même de la période d'enquête.
Non, c'est septembre-mars.
OK. Fait que ça sert à rien que je la porte?
Hein?
Ça sert à rien que je la porte?
Ah, c'est
Ouais.
Oui, ben c'est encore oui.
OK, good, je t'apporterai ça. Là, j'ai parlé avec maman hier. Elle était en beau, je vois le vert. Parce qu'elle dit, oh, mais là, je suis stressée. Elle me dit, on dirait que tu t'en fous que je sois stressée, que ça te fait rien, t'es en beau, je vois le vert. Là, j'ai dit, je me sens pas bien, je me sens pas bien. Fait que là, j'ai texté ce matin, j'ai dit, je m'excuse que tu sois stressé. Je m'excuse que. Quand je t'ai appelé, toi, ce matin, je t'ai texté après. Il y a à peu près. Elle a vu. So, je sais pas si toi, tu es capable, là. Mais quand j'ouvre ton message, quand tu ouvres mon message, moi, j'ai pas un signe de j'ai vu. Toi, quand je t'envoie un message puis je l'ouvre, est-ce que tu vois c'est marqué vu? Ok, parfait. Ça, c'est pas la même chose. Ok. Ça dit que c'est envoyé. Ça veut pas dire que c'est vu. Fait que, maman, tu peux voir qu'elle a vu le message puis elle a pas répondu. Demandez, qu'est-ce que je fasse? Fait que là, demain, c'est sûr que j'aimerais ça venir, parce que là, ça l'ouvre quand même à 9h. J'aimerais ça venir un peu plus tôt, parce que j'aimerais ça qu'on check ça ensemble.
Oui.
Puis, ça serait important que tu viennes, parce que qu'est-ce que je me suis rendu compte là-bas, là, c'est que ils ont des étampes. Puis ça, c'est une...
Ils ont des étapes?
Ouais, ils ont des étampes pour dire reçu.
Oui.
Qu'est-ce que j'ai remarqué, moi, c'est que eux, ils ont... Des fois, ils me donnent des copies, mais c'est pas tout le temps. Eux, ils ont un papier qui dit... Ou ils ont une preuve qui ont dit reçu. Moi, j'ai pas une preuve que j'ai dit distribué.
Non.
L'affaire, là... Puis ça, c'est... Encore une fois, regarde, ça, c'est une chose que je savais pas. Si je savais pas, on peut pas être blâmé pour ça. Mais l'affaire que j'ai demandé le chèque de novembre puis que je le reçoive 3 mois plus tard, c'est pas normal. Mais encore une fois, qu'est-ce qu'elle a dit, carte manche?
Je pense que c'est à cause d'elle que tu dis.
Oui, elle dit, oh, ils font une demande écrite d'avoir... Mais quand tu le sais pas, toi, là, tu le sais pas, qu'est-ce que tu fais? Tu te demandes pas une preuve écrite?
Non.
Fait que avoir un témoin comme de quoi que oui, t'étais là. C'est important. Fait que demain à 8h, ça te va-tu? Good. Mais papa, j'ai hâte. Content de te voir, puis à demain. Ok, prends-toi. Bye, pap. Fuck. I forgot to call him to ask him how he's doing. Oui, et je me sens coupable. Je t'ai pas demandé ta journée, comment ça s'est passé.
Ça s'est bien passé.
As-tu eu des problèmes avec ton arbre? Parce que tu as dit que t'avais un arbre qui avait tombé.
Je pensais bien qu'il y allait mais là, qu'est-ce que j'ai fait, c'est que j'ai, avec Nat, je sais que j'ai pris comme une grosse trappe épaisse. Puis je l'ai attaché à la clôture.
Ben, s'il faut, il faut.
Puis les feuilles, les feuilles sont encore vertes.
Ok.
Ça pas mal.
Bon, on va espérer le mieux.
Par contre, je serais certain que si j'enlève le corps, puis
Non, mais c'est ça qui ça commence à tomber.
oh non.
Mais j'ai pensé à ça, te dis, c'est bizarre.
Sa vie est pas mal affectée.
Ben oui. Te dit, c'est bizarre qu'il a tombé, là. Mais.
Non, mais il y a eu comme des courses, il y a eu
Ouais.
comme une tornade.
Arrête! Mais moi, je sais que samedi dernier, il a vanté comme le. Ouh!
Non, mais cette journée-là,
Il n'y a pas eu de tornade à la Chine.
je ne l'ai pas vu tout de suite, mais...
C'est passé aux nouvelles.
Hein?
C'est passé aux nouvelles, quoi?
Non, mais dans le dossier, ça, les camions de pompiers qui ont passé...
Arrête!
Il y avait 4 maisons qui n'étaient pas de courant.
Mais c'est vraiment une petite tornade, là.
Mais je ne sais pas si c'est la Chine, mais Je sais que après ça s'est passé, j'ai vu des camions de pompiers passer.
T'as-tu parlé avec Lise qui était affectée par son courant?
Non, non.
Hey, tu m'as pas dit, quand je t'ai appelé, tu m'as pas dit on a perdu le courant?
Non,
Ok.
non.
Oh, mais tabarnouche, j'écoutais des lives TikTok pis ça disait que ça peut faire de courant bientôt. T'as peut-être raison.
Ouais, mais c'est à cause de ça.
Mais il me semble que je n'ai entendu parler plus que ça.
Non, mais regarde.
Ok. Fait que ta journée, c'est bien. Là, des plans, c'est fini tes plans, là?
Hein?
C'est fini tes plans?
Oui, mais ils me mettent à table, ils m'expliquent qu'est-ce que je fais. C'est que, après la plantation, si jamais j'en ai un qui meurt,
Uh-huh.
là, j'en pas ma place.
J'ai checké en parenthèse, j'avais rien à faire aujourd'hui parce que j'étais. Tu sais. Mais j'ai checké pour tes. Graines. Tu t'as dit tes graines, oh, eux, ils poussent pas.
Oui.
Il dit ça se peut qu'il ait été. Comment qu'ils soient shippés ou est-ce que quand il a été shippé, j'ai été affecté par l'humidité, puis ça se peut qu'ils ont déjà germé.
Non, mais après ça fait temps,
Ça meurt.
le pourcentage de graines qui germent, il est de moins en moins haut.
Hum.
Et après ça, il y en a qui germent.
Mais il me semble que 2 ans, c'est pas tant que ça, là.
Non, je pense que c'est là.
Mais tu m'as dit que ça fait 2 ans que ça fait?
Non, ça fait 2 ans que je...
Que t'essayes de les planter. Ah.
Le 2 ans que j'essayais de les faire germer. Ça n'a jamais pas fait. Là, je les ai jetés.
Mais, tout va. Dommage, parce que qu'est-ce que faire?
À un moment donné, j'en ai plein.
Ah oui. Fait que là, il y en a qui t'es plus content des nouvelles variations?
Non, mais là, j'en ai 500
Mais c'est correct, ça. C'est correct, ça. On a fait pour le mieux.
J'en fais jouer.
Mais. C'est sûr.
Quand il a fait une chose ou quelque chose, elle s'est fait détruire.
Uh-huh.
Elle prend la quantité qu'elle a besoin.
Uh-huh.
Il m'en reste encore de la poche.
Tabarnouche. Faut que je vienne plus souvent.
Fait que ça, ben, regarde. Mais c'est sûr que le handicap qui est fait élevé.
Mhm.
C'est pas de ça jamais qu'il y
Non, c'est sûr. Non, mais.
a. C'est pour. Tu fais de la sauce à la viande.
Non, mais le pire qu'est-ce que tu peux faire, là, c'est que quand elles sont bonnes, là, quand elles sont fraîches, tu fais, bon, ben, on arrête le spaghetti pendant un bout. Puis tu focuses sur les sandwichs, tu focuses sur les salades. Puis là, quand tu te dis, bon, mais regarde, on a juste des tomates freeze, on a juste des tomates au freezer.
Ouais, mais parce que ce qui est bien, c'est que quand ça commence, c'est que t'en as 3 en même temps.
Ouais.
Fait qu'au lieu des perdre puis de les donner
À qui mieux mieux.
à qui veut mieux, ben là, je les lave une fois, je les sèche, j'enlève juste la tâche. Puis je les fais jouer.
Ben, c'est ça qu'il faut, qu'est-ce que tu veux faire?
Fait que, regarde, au lieu d'acheter des cannes, en les faisant jouer même, ben, on s'en fait pendant toute le reste de l'année.
Voilà. Ben, tant mieux, ça.
Ben, regarde, pourquoi pas?
Pourquoi pas? Puis en plus, c'est ça, puis en plus, c'est naturel. C'est pas question. Ils ont pas mis des choses dedans là, que tu sais pas trop, là.
Non.
Bon, ben, c'est bon. Fait que nous, on se voit demain à 8h, puis garde. Toi, t'inquiète, toi, tu vas bien.
Oui, ok.
Fait pas ça.
Ok, bye-bye.
Good. Yeah, because I wasn't feeling good this morning. My father really called every single day, asked how I was doing, and it's not dishonest, but it's more so because we do have to send a paper to the government, so it's kind of like kind of rush, to be honest. So yeah. But yesterday I was feeling very. I didn't say anything because I was like, dude, you're a dumbass. You go from eating no junk food to eating just junk food for a while. Of course, you're gonna be sick. But, you know, dude, I want you guys to understand. We didn't have like chips or fried chicken. When's the last time we had fried chicken? You know. But so we're taking a day off of junk food. I'm gonna go to my father's house. I'm gonna go to the government. So I'm gonna be able to call my mom. I'm gonna be able to smooth things out. It'll be okay, right? So now we got 2 playthrough, which is VODs that died and Frenchie. Frenchie est mort en rang 12. Il est mort un peu avant Mais c'est pas grave parce qu'on voit la différence, on voit vraiment la différence entre les deux. For VODs, I took out, well, orb speed I couldn't do it because I was too broke, so I did coin per kill. Why not? Why not? Whew. So I got some updates today. I'm just gonna be taking a chill. I didn't do a TikTok live. I think I'm gonna take because it's sort of weird. So if I do a TikTok live or this one, it doesn't really matter because I'm still live. One of them is public, one of them is private, right? So yeah. So by doing this, I'm still in a position where I'm able to have fun. I'm able to film everything, which is great. I wish this uploaded. So my day, 89 minutes. That's pretty good. That's pretty freaking good. Okay, so it's gonna be sooner than later. Then we're gonna focus on Frenchie. So what happened today exactly? Oh, I have to do Resistance Reborn also. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have a full day of uploading, but that's okay. So, like I was saying yesterday, super cool day. I was like, okay, well, I think if I call my dad, I would have missed the tournament. I would have missed the tournament. It was 5 seconds left. Fuck, dude. That's way too close. The good thing about it is gonna be, when we have the, oh yeah, so yesterday we did a TikTok live, which lasted for 5 hours, which was way too long. We started streaming, we streamed for 3 hours and a half. Fortnite, I got all the cubes, I got all the characters, which is cool. Now we're missing to do the Star Wars quests. Again, I had a problem with a freaking dude. And this time I was annoyed because I was previewing, I took out the microphone. People didn't hear what I was listening to, and they didn't hear me, so I was respectful of people with proximity chat. And then I connected for 5 minutes, and I was like, okay, well, thank you so much for being here, guys. Appreciate you. We got our things, and the guy in the background's like, oh, I don't care about your stuff. I'm like, dude, you didn't hear me like for 40 minutes. Why are you complaining? You're such a dick. And then there was a kid in there that said, oh, well, I like having a jetpack. I'm like, okay, good luck, buddy. I hope you're gonna get a jetpack. And that guy was trying to be nice. And I'm like, don't try to be nice right now, dude. You were a douche before you were a douche. I didn't say it in front of the kid, but, you know. So yeah, so we have this. What's next? I was like, okay, well, you're not really, well, the reality is I was tired, right? But I was like, okay, what can I do? What should I do, actually? And because I was like, tomorrow morning, you have to stay awake until 10 o'clock. So today was the day where I tried to stay awake until 10. Oh my god, today was amazing. We we fell asleep. Believe me not, we fell asleep while watching a movie. The movie was RoboCop. Yeah, that's really a movie that you fall asleep for, but we still watched Rise of the Kingdom of the Ape and War for the Planet of the Ape. That's actually pretty good. And with that, we had let's go, yeah. It's so good. So freaking good. So freaking fantastic. So yeah, I was watching movies, I was editing, I was uploading. The upload was a bit harder, but what was good is we kind of emptied this phone, so we transferred a lot of the files for Ooh La La. Yeah. Also this morning I had a revelation, which something I should have done way before, way before, which is so fucking stupid. What did I do? What that was different today? I have to do the point of an announcement with the tower on Discord. This is really good news. Yeah, so I was doing the clips, and I had 2 hours and a half of Ooh La La. And usually what I would do is I would do minus an hour, so I can put it on. I would put it on TikTok, but I'm not putting those on TikTok. So then 2 hours and a half VODs. Too strong. It didn't mix well. Don't be a pussy. And not a cherry, the lemon the problem. So yeah, so did it. It took me a long time. We played 7 Night Rebirth, which was amazing. It's a really cool game. I'm gonna have to do a. I'm gonna have to do sort of a rundown on it, I guess. I don't know how you call it. I don't know how you would call it, but I have to do a rundown. And that's pretty much it, to be honest, guys. Really good day. I fell asleep. Wasn't uploading. I'm like, okay, fuck, right? But did something really good, which is what? Which is wake up 3 hours after at 1:00 a.m. and then we started uploading more. So we uploaded from VODs, which at the end had 1 hour. So we did upload pretty good. Next on the list we woke up at like 7. I put an alarm clock at 7. I'm like, okay, let's wake up. Realized that I was missing one of the clips, so I did it, which was super simple. And what happened was I took a shower. I went in. Multi-window closed, too hot. You son of a gun. You son of a gun. You know why it's okay though? I know why. Got a big ego. We're good. I know you're gonna see me and it's weird. Hi, I'm right here. Right here. Try to get the phone to cool down a little bit. It's weird because Shield will overheat and then not overheat. It will cool down very quickly. Good for that. Up. You right away? So tonight we're doing our good old Kiko JFS. It was gonna be good. I'm excited for that. So I woke up, like I said, came in, started to TikTok live. Tonight the plan are super simple. I was really hoping that I was gonna be finished with everything, but I'm not. I have to do Star Wars to get the cosmetics. It's gonna take me I think it's gonna be taking me 4 to 5 hours. Not even, no, maybe 2 hours. I want to play Binding of Isaac really bad, but I think Final Fantasy 12 is possibly a better option. Because I'm gonna finish the game so I can start a new game. I'm halfway through the game, by the way, which is technically not true. So I'm halfway through the main game, which means that there's post-game content that I'm gonna do it, but I'm not gonna do it so quick. People have been saying that they took 100 hours should beat the game, but we're playing at 2 times the speed, so maybe in 200 hours I'll be, in 100 hours I can finish it. And that's pretty much what's freaking it. It is kind of cool because of how much we've done already. We gotta get back into it. And by being up during the night, I'm doing it. The goal would be to literally, if I can help it, the goal would be, because this morning was freaking perfect. I used to do that and that was the dream. To wake up at 5 and then at 10 I go back to sleep, because you're getting the sunset, you're getting the sunrise, you're able to stream a lot during the night, so you're able to do night stroll, you're able to take advantage of the weather if possible, if you want. So this is kind of cool. And once in a blue moon, what you're doing is you're doing your best to enjoy the weather. So when you have planned, of course you're putting yourself in a position where you can't literally have plans, because okay, well, what can I do, right? But once you deal with it, you deal with it. Plus, if we're doing a weight loss, I won't have to go shopping as much, so I don't have to worry about closing time. Every new beginning, I have to. So yeah, so tonight we're gonna be doing the tower. We're gonna be doing Ulala. We should have done overheat with Ulala. Oh, I'm about to die with voiceless. But 252. Last time we were at 200. So yeah, the one I want sadly is Crown to die. And Crown's gonna take for so long because this is platinum. It's gonna take forever, which is. But I tried to do overheat and it took me 2 hours. and I couldn't make it. So I'm like, okay, well, fuck it. I'm gonna have to do heating, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it before 12. So yeah, so it's still gonna be okay. We got a anime movie reviews. We have well, technically speaking, we did watch the two, Planet of the Apes movie, the most recent one. But I did watch when I was when I came to the apartment. One of the movies that I have was Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and it's one of the movies that I watched the most because it was just so good. That was before James Franco did what he did. You know what you did. And yeah, so I'm about to do the tree. We're gonna do the tree. Possibly be creating some food. I think possibly, most likely. So yeah, so what I'm gonna try to do, well, technically speaking, it's not a big deal because when I'm gonna be finished with the sunset, I'm gonna be able to do so because the announcement is on Discord, and I only have Discord on one phone. It's a bitch to Discord is a bitch to log back in. They made it easy though, but at one point I was so I was on Discord a lot. Then I deleted Discord. Then I re-uploaded Discord and I couldn't find my account. And then we did it again not too long ago. So I was able to find the account. And for some reason I deleted Discord. I was like, why did I delete it? Doesn't take up as much space. But I reinstalled it. And I was like, okay, you know what? I'm able to do a lot. So that's good. With that being said, tomorrow we're gonna go for. It's kind of crazy because yesterday, instead of doing 4 hours of editing, we did 7 hours. We did more than that. The whole day yesterday. Oh, the whole day yesterday was that. We did. Drop is very good. The rest, woo. Strong. Resistance gonna die soon. Everywhere I go, people think they know me. I'm checking all my shows. And this guy above, we really want you to perform. As I mentioned, last week, lack of tournaments is over already. So we're doing it for the Power Stone, yes, but that's long term. Short term, we're doing it for the gems. We're doing it for the gem because we need it for the relics. But this week, we need a lot of relics. I need like 2,800, which is very doable. Oh yeah. I'm gonna be streaming. I'm hoping, like I said, we already talked about that, which is good. And then we're gonna go to my father's house. And then we're gonna be eating. And I'm gonna go to sleep. And then that's pretty much it. So I'm actually looking forward to the rest of the day. But as I mentioned, you know what's insane? Resistance Reborn died. It died at 312, right? Which is not great because I could do a bit better. But last week we did 300, so definitely doing something good. And that is pretty much it. Yeah, for the intro, that's pretty much it. We're not gonna. It sucks because I do have chips, bags of chips, bag of chips, and I do have ice cream. So the itch is still there to eat it, but then if I'm eating it again, am I gonna be okay? And I had to tell my father that I was sick, but I couldn't tell him why because he's gonna be pissed. So if I get sick this morning, I'm like, dude, you told me that you were doing better. Yeah, I was doing better, but then I went to eat junk food and I'm not feeling good again. I'd be pissed, you know? So, yeah. Although we could do it in ice cream. Because tomorrow we're going shopping. So we could do an ice cream and a bag of chips. And just tomorrow buy more. Yeah. That's an option. It's an option. And you know that the gears are running. What is the announcement? Do you want the announcement? Well, it's the tower related. So, the goal, you know what the goal is? The goal is literally to finish at 12 o'clock. The intro is done. I'm gonna do the Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a 7 Night Rebirth also critic or review. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the movie review. Then I'm gonna do Ooh La La. The goal is finish at 12 o'clock. When finish at 12 o'clock, I'm gonna be able to say, hey, so this is the announcement. This is what's going on. I'm super excited. I'm super stoked. And this is the places we went in tournament. That way tomorrow I don't have to do, because I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm having a lot of fun. Okay? But yesterday, I want you guys to understand something. I did 2 hours and a half of. I did 2 hours and a half of. I can't fucking think. I cannot fucking think. I did 2 hours and a half of. Ooh La La. I did 40 minutes of. These pieces die at 300, which is not great. Frankenbean, which is not great. You have Ivy Voiceless at 252. You have God is Good. There's so many people joining in. The craziest thing is there's a possibility, and when I say possibility, I mean very much so. There's a huge possibility that the majority of the players are either in gold or platinum. Because if you go here, it's gonna be a problem. Platinum. Sword is there. Shield isn't there. And crown isn't there. Good. There's a lot more players. Oh, I'm gonna do the announcement, but I'm gonna repeat myself. So today is the 5-year-old birthday of the tower. So I'm gonna do another tower video, and this one's gonna be shorter. It's gonna be a tower talk. It's gonna be a tower video. What else? Yeah, they're doing a community raid. So during the month of June, we have the month of June to kill 10 million freaking boss. 10 million bosses, and if we can achieve that, we're gonna get a special reward. I don't know what the reward is, but it was gonna be it's for every player that played in June. So I'm thinking a relic. Wait a second. Oh, they're all gone. Okay, they're all gone. They were gone for a while too. Sheesh. I could have done something else. I'm hitting on my phone. My apologies. You want to do the my apologies. I'm so sorry. Am I sorry? No. It's human. Never heard somebody burp. Not living in real life. People burp, dude. People burp, dude. What I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna be doing the review now. I'm gonna do the Planet of the Apes. Good. I want to listen to Google Roger FS. Yeah, you know what? Fuck you. We're gonna do a bag of chips and a stream. Closing time. There is no beginning, and we're gonna have a Monster Energy drink. The Monster Energy drink, I'm not gonna have it right now. I'll have it at 12. I keep on this phone. I keep on pausing apps. I'm excited. In a week, less than a week, I'm getting my new phone. Now I don't know how I'm going to receive it, but it's going to be a 1 terabyte Pixel Pro 10. I'm very excited. Why? Because it's a dope phone. It's a dope phone. Uh, They me family in your head, they are fighting. And they're gone, and they're gone. No, they are fighting. It's in your head, in your head. Zombie, zombie, zombie. Eh, eh, in your head. Yeah. So, you know what's insane? I want to add something to the intro. I'm in a really good mood today. Why? Because this time I was feeling like shit, and then I'm feeling good. Are we truly feeling good? I'm feeling better. And for some reason, that's enough for your boy. I always was a night kid, okay? I always was a night kid. So, coming to the apartment, right? This is gonna be a long story, so get ready. When I came to the apartment, right, I was a day person because I had a job and I had to do it. And my first instances of being a night person was I was working for Quebec, which I talked to you about before. And I was working night shift, and I was like, okay, well, I am working from 11. I'm working from 3 to 11. Oh, that was a good shift because you would have your shift, and your first break was a sunset, so at like 9 o'clock. It was just fun. It was just really fun. And what would you do? What would you do is you would I would come back, and there was this channel who used to put like not adult movie but mature movie, not porn. This movie like what is it? Project 9. What is the one with the alien? I don't remember. District 9. That was a good movie. Yeah. It was a movie like that. It was phenomenal. So you would watch it like, okay, well, this is a good movie, right? And then I'd wake up. I would go to work, have fun. But that was my first instances of being at night, right? And then people were very understanding. But then I lost my job. And I was like, okay, well, the very first, right? The very first sort of instances where I had free will. So when I went to the apartment, it's complex. When I went to the apartment, I didn't have free will. I had free will because I was free, but I was still following the sort of logic, if you will, that was following my father's house, right? Which is the schedule. Then I had my job, and then when I lost my job, I was unemployed. Okay, what do I do? Do I do during the day or during the night? And those during the day was fucking phenomenal. I would go shopping, okay? I would spend the whole day. I remember the game. It was Final Fantasy World. It was fucking insane, right? But then I had a problem. So I didn't have anything to listen to. So I started really watching music or listening to radio. And then I found the radio post, the radio show. Now, the radio show was the very first instance of, again, not necessarily free, but my own schedule. So there was a show that I liked. So the show between 5 and 10, I actually really enjoyed. So I would watch that. And that's the craziest thing. I would listen to it. This is nuts. I would listen to the show when I was waking up on one channel, and on the other channel I would listen. You could do presets though, so it's easy. Then the second show you would listen to. Then the third show, which was at 9 o'clock, I didn't like it. At 10 o'clock, sorry, I didn't like it. I was like, okay, fuck that. And what I would do, I would wait until 12. At 12, I didn't really like it, right? I didn't really like it. And what I did after was, this was the bomb, dude. This was the fucking bomb. I would wait until like 3 o'clock. At 2 o'clock, I would get my show till 7. And from 7, swear to God, it's a true story. From 7, from like 9 to 3, or from 10 to 3, I wouldn't have anything to do. At 12 o'clock, I had a good show. So from 9 to 12, I would sleep. And then from 12 to something, I would again go listen to it. And the night they were replaying the stuff, so all the highlights of the day, which was insane because I listened to the day, did the highlights. So I basically listened to the same show twice every single day, and I didn't even mind. And then something that was really bad. This post was Radio X, which was phenomenal for my growth. Then they traded for a sport show, and the sport show was good, but it wasn't as good. It's like, okay, what do I listen? So my father's like, hey, by the way, I heard a couple of months ago about an antenna, which we still have to this day. It's not the same antenna though. I'm like, dude, you could have told me before. So I get the antenna, and one of the channels that I get is CW. Now the CW had all the shows that I like. They had from the morning every single day. You had at 7 o'clock, Maury show. 8 it was Steve Wilkos. Then at 9 it was Jerry Springer. Yeah. And then during the day there was nothing. There's nothing. So you'd sleep until like 2 o'clock where they would put Jerry Springer once again, and then they would put the Goldberg, which was really good. So yeah, I remember that. I remember this a lot. Then I got my iPod Touch. I started listening to things, which is podcast, of course. But I followed the schedule. So then, long story short, during those times, I stopped relying on shows. Because I'm like, dude, I already watched that. So 3 times a week, what I would do is I would go to Dorval. I would upload. I was downloading videos, because the problem with each channel was the week was really fun. The weekend there was absolutely nothing. The weekend we were listening to podcasts, but I was listening to podcasts. Let's say I was listening to podcasts to at 1.5 times speed, 32 hours. There was not 48 hours of. No, 36. 1.5 is 18. So 36 plus 18 is 40. 36 plus 18 is 54. You didn't have 54 hours of content per week. So what I started doing was I went to the store, to the shopping center, and I had Wi-Fi. I started downloading videos. I'd listen to videos. I was downloading 10 gigs a day for the weekend, right? And then I got my job. Those years were amazing, because those years YouTube didn't have that much copyright. You could find an entire season of that's good. They're telling me my storage is low. I fucking hate this, because if I'm not looking at the screen, boom, we're good. We uploaded so much yesterday. And their bomb in your head, they are fighting. It's in your head, You know what I like about myself? You know what I love about myself? I left a file in the trash. Oh, very useful, Hank. Very useful. And there you go. 27 gigs, like that. So then I get the job. Right? Because I was listening to an entire season of freaking Southpaw, freaking Lizard Lake Towing, oh that was good, and freaking Operation Repo. Yeah, I was listening to those shows for some reason. It's still a good show, but they're fake, so when you realize that they're fake, like, oh. And then I had my job. My job was tough though. My job was at 7 o'clock in the morning. So I was like, oh dude, this is tough, because I just spent so many years not being a morning person, not to be a morning person. Then what I would do is I would go home, I would sleep right away when I went home, and I started waking up. Then I had nothing to watch. So then the pandemic hit. I got Wi-Fi. That's not a problem anymore. But I started making content, and I started being more on TikTok, right? And on TikTok, I started watching the battles. So the battles was every single day. They were starting at 10 o'clock, and they would last until 2. So I started having the 10 to 2. Yeah. Because of that. That was amazing. That was fucking great. Oh, it was amazing. So fucking great. There's a lot of things that I would have changed. I used to drink out of cans. Not cans, but freaking, you know when you have like a tub of, Chef Boyardee. I would do it because there's no plastic in there. Like, okay, well, this is metal, this is safe. Yeah, but it's trash, bro. It's trash. Get a thermos or something. You know? So yeah, so this is the story of why tomorrow's gonna be hard, because I'm not a day person. Well, I can be a day person, but I have to keep the mindset. And I just prefer night. If I have to choose, more than not, I choose night. I choose night. So we had a small problem. The problem is fixed, bro. The problem is fixed, bro. That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay. So now, yeah, the battles were, and that's the craziest thing. The battles were so good. I want you guys to understand something. The battles were so good that I would work. This is a true story too. And the good thing was, it was every single night. It was every single night. I used to work from that when I started my job. I was starting to make content full time. I was working. True story. I was working. When I say working, I'm saying filming, uploading, editing. I was working anywhere from 14 to 15 hours a day, and I would listen for the battles for 4 hours. Yeah. It was amazing. And then I never stopped to sleep. Yeah. Oh, those were the days. It was perfect. And the craziest thing is, I would upload. It would take so much time that I had to wait in between. I was playing Super Mario Wonder, which is, in the last 5 years, the only game that I played that I didn't film. Why? Because I cannot film Switch. I don't know how to. Well, I know how to, but I need a BIOS computer, and I don't have a BIOS computer. I'm gonna have a BIOS computer. I'm gonna be able to do the BIOS thing, but when I don't have the BIOS thing, then I'm not able to do something that's BIOS. That makes sense? Realize that everything was done in 15 minutes, except for the 3 OGs, which is Sword, Shield, and Crown. In their bomb, in your head, in your head. And now, let's start with the reviews. They are fighting. It's in your head, in your head. Zombie, zombie, eat, it's in your head, in your criminal. Three to 58.30. So I have brought ice cream. Now I'm gonna taste it, but the reality is, this is what you were waiting for. Look at how nice it is. It's what we've been waiting for 58 minutes. Yeah. You know what's insane? Saving my father fucking saved my ass. Because now we're uploading and we have 38 minutes. I didn't check to the time. I checked for the tower. So, once again, don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the launcher. We're Nor. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the video, welcome to the show. Because I'm doing walks, having a wonderful day on his glorious, and I do mean glorious, third. Sorry, they call it porn. On his 3rd June 2026. It is a gorgeous day, as you can see. It is a gorgeous day on this Wednesday. Today we're doing a small review recap, kind of like a my first thoughts on a game. So last week we started. Well, this is not true. I downloaded it last week, but we started 2 days ago. I want to say 7 Night Rebirth. Okay, so the story behind 7 Night Rebirth is actually quite complex. When you look at my phone, okay, when you look at those phones, I have all of these. But you also have this one, which is Soul Strike. Okay, so Soul Strike is a phenomenal game, and I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? You're talking about Seven Nights Rebirth. You're talking about Seven Nights. I'm talking about both. So what happened was, I started dual screening every single phone. I was like, what other game can I play? And I remember, oi. I don't know why I went British here. I could be chilling with the tower because the plan is to do more content. The plan is to do a lot more, but still keep that magic, right? And that magic is what? That magic is we can stream, we can upload, we can do videos. I can do whatever I want with a game called The Tower, which is this bad boy who celebrate 5 years today. You're loud, bro. You're freaking loud. You're not helping. Who sent you? You praying on my downfall. I took that from Richard Broski. Or Marcello, which I fucking love. Marcello, super funny. So I brought Happy Birthday Tower. Happy Birthday Tower. Happy Birthday Tower. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday Tower. 5 years today. So with that being said, I was like, okay, well, Soul Strike could be a good idea. And with Soul Strike, I was like, dude, this is a great idea. This is working well. Now, is Soul Strike one of my favorite games? No. Is it entertaining? Yes. Is it beautiful? Oh, it's freaking gorgeous, bro. It is gorgeous. Like, looking at this game, like, wow, what a freaking tasty game. Tasty. Okay. So you're looking at this and like, wow, this is insane because it really dwells. The tower is a tower where tower defense, which is grinding. When you look at it for an hour, you saw everything, okay? And I do 12 hours of it per day, 7 days a week. Right? So you do the math quickly. You do 7 times 12, which is how much? Which is 84. We have 8 phones, right? So 84 times 8, which is, if I was good in math, I would say 8 times 8, which is 64. I would say 8 times 84, I would say 64, 640, plus 84 times 4, which is 320. 328. It's about 8,000 hours or 100 hours per. How much? I don't fucking know. It's a lot of hours, okay? It's a lot of freaking hours. It's about 100 hours per day, per week, right? Which is 400 per month, and it's 4,800 per year. Around, right? Something like that. And then what freaked me out was you can do this for an hour and you see everything. So I gotta diversify, and I started putting 2 games. So when you look at YouTube, nobody does that. Nobody does it. Nobody does dual games except for your boy. So I was like, Soul Strike is a very cool game, but if I'm being completely honest, and this is a very sad moment for the history of mankind, well, for your boy more so, but we have the tower. We have this one, which is Galaxy S24 Plus. And it was a beauty. It was a beaut. It was possibly one of the better phones that I've had. It is amazing, okay? But it's 3 years old. So the battery's starting to lack. The camera sometimes freeze. It's not super. The phone itself is a blessing. I love the phone, but, you know, it's not the greatest. Well, don't get me wrong. This is the best one I've ever had. The best one I've ever had, but we're getting a new phone, which is the Google Pixel 10 Pro, which I'm super excited for. But it's a fold. Brings me another problem. I'm gonna have another playthrough of the tower that I don't mind, because that's gonna be the playthrough of all playthrough. It's gonna be the Evo, so it'll be a playthrough of the tower where I do everything. And I was like, what other game did I play that's like Soul Strike? This is where we're coming to 7 Nights. I know it's a long time, but still. I remember playing like a year ago 7 Night Idol, and it was a cool game, but just like Soul Strike, it wasn't enough for me. It's like, you know what, that could be a cool game, right? It could be a really cool game to run 12 hours per day. And then it's been a month. I really wanted to play this game, which is 7 Nights. And I was like, wait a second. I can actually do 7 Nights and 7 Night Idol. This is perfect. So we started 7 Nights. 7 Nights, what I like about the game is that it's completely automatic. You can automatize your combat, you can automatize the voice. There's a lot of pros to it. There's a lot of cons to the game itself, but still. What I like about so we started playing it 2 days ago, and I was like, this would be cool with 7 Night Idol, because I would play two different games of the same game, which is 7 Nights. So I had a couple of issues with the game. I'm gonna go start with the negative. I'm gonna start with the positive. Let's start with the positive, okay? The game itself is beautiful. They really pay attention to every single character. The roster is pretty well made. Every single character is cool, is voice acted. There's a lot of work, a lot of thought put into the game. The combat system is really fun. The fact that you have 5 characters and a pet, I absolutely do like. The combat system, once again, super easy. The fact that you have idle, amazing. The fact that you can have farming, ruby farming, is fucking fantastic. Fucking fantastic, don't get me wrong. But there's a lot of lack with the game. So the story itself, we are at chapter 4, which is pretty good. When I do like this, what I'm gonna want to show you, I'm gonna do it, but it gives me liquid, which is actually pretty good because it's empty. So the negative is the game calls itself voice acted. Okay, the game calls itself voice acted, but it's not voice acted. The first start of every single sentence is voice acted. The ending is not. So I can listen to it and I can kind of understand the story, but I'm missing a lot of the story, so I have to watch it. It doesn't make it idle as much as I want to. First of all. Second of all, the action is kind of cool, but it's so complex because I have like so many equipment, and your plan is to scrap it, but you don't know how you're gonna scrap it. So for example, they teach you a way to upgrade your hero, which is sacrificing other hero. Sacrifice hero to rank them up, which is great, but then you realize, like, I sacrifice a hero that's the same. For example, you got a character like, let's call him Liu. Okay, I didn't know that you could do transcend, so I upgrade the star of Liu by sacrificing another Liu, because I don't need 2 Liu. I could transcend it. I didn't know, right? So those are the negative. The story is great, but there is time where it's kind of, the story is actually really fucking good, but there's some time where, because it's highs and lows, so you have chapters, and every single chapters, and this is a great thing because it builds the universe. So every single chapters are, you start a chapter, you get a completely new story. So hey, there's these 2 7 Nights Rebirth, that are in war because another 7 Nights plot against them. He lied, right? Because he lied, they started war. Then like, okay, well, wow. And at the end, you get the acting, you get the very good graphics. Like, holy shit, what a cool game. But then we hit a roadblock. When the next chapter starts, we have a story which is really good, but at the same time, it's a lot less. You go from intense to non-intense to intense to non-intense to intense. You know, the characters themselves are endearing, but what I don't like is that you have a cast of a growing cast. So this is cool because, technically speaking, you have a cast of 5 characters, and you got a party of 5 characters. So basically the end, right? And then we have everything. So let's go back to the positive. So that's like a negative. There's not that much, but still. It's not a lot, actually. The positive is also the vast, like I said, vast cast of characters. It's a complete game. I've never had a game that was so complete. You don't have MMORPG, you don't have exploration, but you have completationists, you have arena, you get a lot of what the other guys have. And what I want to specify is the game is very advanced, and it's only 1 year in. So for example, we're playing 2 games. We're playing Ulala and The Tower. The Tower is 5 years old today. Ulala was released in 2019 to global. So I think it was released elsewhere before. It was released in 2019, right? Which is 7 years. And Are they as complete of a game as Rebirth is? No. Yeah, that's kind of insane. Yeah. So that's my review of Rebirth. In a nutshell. In a nutshell, is the fact that we don't begin. I know who I want to take me home. I know. Now I'm gonna do a food review, right? I'm gonna be using the I'm gonna be using the actual camera. I know who I want to take me home. Good. My apologies. Okay. Is it uploading? Is it uploading? Not so much. It is somewhat. You're such a douchebag. Good. Sorry guys, won't take long. Happy birthday, Tower. Okay. Are you uploading? 57 minutes. De veracida. De passional, passiona, passiona, de veracida. De passionado. De veraci. La construcción. No, non veracida. So. Oh. You kidding me? I didn't check if it was clean before. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to Competition. We're doing Wops, having a wonderful day. We're currently live right now, but it doesn't stop me from wanting to try a new food for you guys. Today, we're starting we're tasting something which is part of the history of Ink. So I'm super happy. I've been going to the same convenience store for years and years and years and years and years. And they start having Agendas. So I'm going to take advantage of the fact that they have Agendas. And today, we're tasting praline cream. So this one is... Carter's going to make fun of me. Because you're going to call me an old man because I like this one. But this one is actually quite special. So not next to my house. It was kind of like a far. It was kind of far. We had this shopping center, which is a big one. Which is a really big one. And they had a lower court, which is the ice cream shop that is quite popular, quite luxurious. It's one of the more known one, right? So then what happened was and then we go, me and my father, we would go for an ice cream. Now his favorite flavor was praline cream. Praline cream, yeah. As a young boy that wanted to be just like his father, my favorite flavor was, and I remember I would be like, hey Dad, let me taste your ice cream. You would taste mine. I'm like, oh, yours is better. So really sweet memories. Let's freaking go. Something disgusting. It's so good. And it's just so good because that's good. You had a taste of a almost burned sugar candy, and you have almost, where is my fork? I had a fork not 2 minutes ago. Yeah, you got the first one was rage baiting. Try eating ice cream with a fork. Rage baiting. Go frig yourself. Let's be polite. We're gentlemen. We were raised by a mom. Okay? So yes, you get the perfect taste of the ice cream itself, but you also have this burnt candy, almost this burnt sugar, which is amazing. Many memories. Is it best? No. But it's really good. Oh my god. Wow. The praline itself is to die for. It's to frickin' die for. Houston, we have a solution. It's just so good. I mean, well, there is some problem though, which, even though they're small, I'm biased. Are there? One of the more in your face problem is when you have the taste of praline. It's unbelievable. And when you go from the taste of that to the ice cream, which is just vanilla ice cream, you go from great to good. Now, is good still good enough? Yes, of course. But it's not great. Now that, my friend, is a problem. That was delicious. That was delicious. Oh. I'm gonna send a text to Carly. I mean, funny text. I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna send her the picture, and I'm gonna send her turned 60 sheet today. Okay. I know who I want to take me home. Okay, good. That was delicious. Went from zombie to this. I'm a big fan of zombies, I'm not gonna lie, but still pretty good, my friend. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the Planet of the Apes movie. Now, what I freaking am not sure of is should I go in? Should I go in? Because this might take 20 minutes. It might take 2 minutes. And the phone itself. Okay, so let's do. Yeah, we're gonna start. We're gonna do the first movie. We're gonna do the intro of it, and then we'll get into the movie. Sorry if this is weird. It's just because we're editing, right? So this seems like a video, like a normal video, but this is part of a live, which is not live, which is complex because today we have a tournament, and I want to focus on the tournament because when I don't, I do poorly, and that's not cool because you don't want to do poorly in life. I suppose that. So today we're reviewing not one, not two, but 3 movies. Could have been reviewing a 4, but I hadn't seen the 4th one, and we're reviewing the Planet of the Apes trilogy. So Planet of the Apes is actually a movie that's really, really, really meaningful to me. And now you say, oh wow, okay, well, of metaculture. Not so much. I haven't seen the old one. I saw the Mark Wahlberg one. I thought it was weird. Like, okay, this is a bit weird. High-key, low-key. High-key, low-key. High-key, low-key, still weird. And yeah, we watched the 3 one. So we're watching Rise of Planet of the Apes with James Franco. We're watching and the Trinity Killer. Oh, did I mention spoilers? Spoilers. We are watching also Dawn of the Planet of the Apes and War of the Planet of the Apes, right? So why are these movies so important to me? Okay, so when I went to the apartments, I didn't have Wi-Fi, and I didn't have Wi-Fi. I didn't have cable, and I keep telling you the story that I was reading anime and playing emulators, listening to radio, which is only half true. I would work 2-3 times a week. Then I would go to Walmart because I was working next to a Walmart, and at Walmart they had this bin which had $5 DVD. So every shit that I would do, I would go to Walmart and I would buy a DVD. And I would buy a DVD and I would be like, yo, this is kind of cool. This is kind of gangster. One of those movies was Rise of the Planet of the Apes. And it was a really good movie. So we kept watching it. And then what I would do, I didn't have a lot of knowledge of movies. So I would buy a movie without knowing. Some movies were great. Some movies were okay. Some movies were average. Rise of the Planet of the Apes was a great movie, so we started watching it. Now years passed, and so this is crazy story. I went to the apartment. I was 20 years old. At 23 years old, yes, we're now going to Walmart every 2-3 days because I'm out of a job, right? At the shopping center that is there is next to Walmart, and there's Wi-Fi. I don't know what pushed me that day to go in the bin of $5 movies, but I found Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and I was like, holy shit. But then I never had Rise of the Planet of the Apes, so Dawn I didn't watch as much. Rise, I watched it. Oh my god, watched it 10 times, 12 times, 15 times, I don't know. So today we went on Tubi because of course I'm using a free service because I'm still jobless, by the way, but I'm making content, so this is a job, it's just not paying. So today I went on Tubi and watched it. Now there's a weird thing with Tubi. They'll have trilogy but not complete. So last week or 2 weeks ago was Karate Kid. My apologies. The first and the second one. Then we had today, which is Dawn of the Planet of the Apes and War of the Planet of the Apes. You don't even have the first one. So we didn't watch the first one, but the first one I watched it by heart, right? I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go in because, well, the phones are kind of empty, and it's starting to get dark. I don't mind the lighting on me, but I don't like the half lighting. Sort of a very peculiar choice, I guess. But hey, it is what it is. So you're gonna give me a couple minutes. I'll go back in. Now, if I was smarter, I would have waited until we went into the start of the video, but I'm not. So there we go. Kashlam. Good. See, already back. Already ready to start. So, The Rise of the Ape as a movie was fantastic. Because it was the reboot of a franchise that I'd never heard of, never saw, but I know was popular. So I'm like, okay, well, there's something there. Now, the reality is, did the older Planet of the Ape change something for me to watch? No, they didn't. However, I have to acknowledge the fact that they exist, and I have to acknowledge the fact that they're popular, right? Otherwise, why not? So, Rise of Planet of the Ape, what was so important was that it was my chance of watching a series that I haven't seen. I didn't get the chance to do a lot. So, for example, one of the better example there is Chucky. Chucky was child play, was a very old series that I never ever watched. I bought, oops, oh shit, okay. I watched Cult of Chucky. You see? Starting to tell me, like, hey, your battery's low, bro. Yeah, no shit. I started watching Chucky because of that. And Chucky was a great movie. And became one of my favorite franchise, Child Play. Didn't really fuck with Cult of Chucky, didn't really fall. No, that's not true. I didn't really fuck with Brother Chucky. I didn't really fuck with what was your movie? I forgot. That's how long it's been. Yeah, there's a freaking fly in the apartment. I'm leaving the door open. Yeah, that's gonna be a pain in my ass. It's okay. It's okay. It's a temporary problem to a lifetime solution. Okay, I'm gonna get my double game. Split screen. By the way, we're getting a lot of the bosses, so I'm not sure how. I think when I transfer the phones, I think this is when I pressed fight boss. Oh, it's a B. It's not a. I thought it was a. It's a B. Just a bit of a different story. Am I allergic? No. I don't have anything to fear. I don't fear no man but God himself. So with Planet of the Ape, it was the same thing. And I was like, okay, well, you know what? Let's give it a chance. And it was so nice. The first movie was my favorite. So we're going to go with the review, but we're also going to go with, to finally freaking start, we're also going to go with the story and my reaction to it. My original reaction and everything. So I'm a big fan of a movie like Lord of the Rings. So, of course, a character like Caesar, which is CGI, is very important, right? The first story was great because you had a start. And from what I know, they never explained the start. So, we had a older gentleman, which is Trinity Killer, which has lost his memories, which I don't think he lost his memories. I think he's getting ready for another killing, okay? And pretending like he has Alzheimer, so people don't suspect him. But I know who you are, Trinity Killer. Okay, I don't know who you are. Please don't come after me. Please. So we got James Franco, which is a scientist, and they're working on a cure for Alzheimer with his father. He has a cure. He tested on a monkey, and because he tested on a monkey. Oh, tu là-haut. Tabarnouche. She's used to do TikTok live. She's dead now. What the fuck? What the fuck? That's crazy. So what? So the movie was actually that he gave the product to Caesar, and with Caesar, he was okay. Well, Caesar he started to get smart. So the actual show was really good. The actual movie was really good. There wasn't a lot that was extremely memorable because it's a good movie, but it's the first time we see Tom Felton out of the Harry Potter series, which was also important. The movie was good. The movie was good, but it just take part in different in kind of different movie. So at first, my problem with Rise of the Ape is the beginning is fantastic, and but the middle is average at best. Average at best. So when it's the James Franco family, so what happened was the guy got Alzheimer. Because he had Alzheimer, he was bullied. So Caesar is smart. Caesar developed a sense of emotion, right? And then so the father has Alzheimer, and because of that, he gets in trouble. Because he gets in trouble, people are like, "Oh, dude, what are you doing out? You're not able to. You're clearly not able to." So then they get aggressive with him, which makes Caesar aggressive. They get a ruling where he has to be in a leash, so he starts saying, "Hey, I'm in a leash. What's going on?" Then he gets captured and gets sent to a rehabilitated monkey, and you're like, "What the fuck? How that exists?" But there's a lot of monkeys, and because he is, it is crazy because I'm gonna tell about something that wasn't planned. It gets bullied. So you know the story of Punch, the monkey, which went viral. Yeah, before Punch, it was Caesar. Is Punch the Caesar? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you tell me. So with Caesar, what was kind of cool is that he was smarter. So at first he got bullied by Rocket, which is kind of cool because when you understand the importance of Rocket, it is unbelievable. So he gets bullied because he's different. He gets bullied because he is the new kid on the block, not trademark, but trademark, and he arranged himself to be the smartest, and because he's smart, he doesn't get respect. He doesn't get respect by being strong. He gets respect by helping them, right? So, for example, you're gonna be able to get them to run away. You're gonna be able to get them to flee. So this is kind of cool. And what is really important about the first movie is, and you don't realize that until the third or the after watching the second one often, is that you see the bond with the people that he made, with the other monkeys. So, for example, Maurice is super important. For example, it's just amazing. It's just amazing because Maurice being his first friend because he knows sign language is so important. Rocket being his second friend because he's strong, right? So then he's able to run away. When he does this, he goes to his house to get the product that made him smart, and it affects every single other virus, right? So basically, this is what creates this simian virus, which is insane because that wasn't really the case before. The first one, this is the most important part. So it is making other monkeys that are smart, and from that you can create a society. Oh, fuck. The bee came in between my thumb and my thigh. So out of surprise, I pushed and it stung me. It's okay. It's on my leg. It's not a big deal. So my leg is hidden. It's not a big deal. You're gonna have a big bump though. Big bump. There's worse in life. There's a lot worse in life. So that's the most important part. Also, when you think about the first one, you think about the character, and you don't really understand how important it is. But in a movie like Rise of the Ape, the apes are the character. So you get a couple of characters, like for example, Koba. Koba, he's a lab monkey. He gets experience on. He gets a lab. So when he gets stronger, Koba is also one of the people that receive the serum. And also the most important thing, there's a couple of super important thing, right? So, and it sucks because you see the first one. My first trilogy was Lord of the Ring, so that was a good instance of trilogy. The first one is, and this is what they did with. That was literally my thought this morning. This is exactly what they did with Planet of the Ape. So the first one, right, is very, and I do mean very, important. The second one is important, but you set up the third. You understand? And the third one was weak, in my opinion. It was weak because the second and the third kind of have the same story. So in the first, the most important moment, which you have to remember. Oh fuck! I forgot to determine today. Forgot to determine today. And the phone is hot. I'm gonna have to put the AC on. I got stung well, dude. I got stung well. But the best part about being stung is that the bee won't stung you twice. With mosquito, I don't trust them. They can have you twice. With bee, I trust it because you literally see them gone. There is a race of mosquito that can stung twice. So, and the first one, the most important moment is the birth of the smart ape, the links that he made. Koba being the antagonist. Koba is the perfect antagonist because he is what it could be. He's sort of the Vegeta of Goku. He's sort of the it's just a great antagonist. He was like, okay, well, this is the darker side, and when Caesar does something that he doesn't think is morally right, I think it's Koba, right? So then, mmm, mmm, pine cream, mmm, so good. So with the first one, there's this famous scene on the bridge where they go to the forest and they're getting stopped, right? And then Caesar says, "Go home," which is the first time he talks, and it's a powerful moment because, first of all, he's talking. Second of all, this is declaring the bridge. And they're gonna be able to see me or not. There's also a subplot which is super important, which is scientists is the first carrier of the virus, which is simian virus, right? And then you have he infected the pallets, and the pallets transfer everything. Now we're moving to Dawn. So the first one, super emotional, super good. A lot going on, but it's always really well paced. The movie isn't boring. The second one was a bit boring. The third one was a bit boring. The first one was literally the best. Okay? Yeah, tournament, so I have to focus on that for now. Hi, I'm still here. Hello. So the second one, Dawn of the Planet of the Ape, also super important, but not as important as the first one. So in Dawn, you have literally the civilization of the monkeys. So they have the cities, they have this tree house, which is again really well made. And it's tougher. I'm gonna cool on the phone before I die. It's tougher because you're following such a great movie, which is the first one. So the second one, you have the House of the Monkeys, and then you meet humans, which is the proof that some of them are still surviving, which is kind of super important to the story, because you think, okay, well, with the virus, the first one perfectly ends with showing the map and how many cases there are, so it's perfect. Now, and the second one, you start with that, and then there's Survivor. So then every single monkey is like, okay, well, them being there, and this is kind of crazy part because them being there is they're like, oh, well, them being there is a problem. because what if they attack us? What if they kill us, right? But then the monkey doesn't even know how many humans there are. It's not even a problem, right? So what happened is Caesar, because he had this, and this is super cool, because he had a good relationship with Jane Franco, he's able to say, no, humans are good, not all of them are bad. But then you got Koba, and Koba comes in and is like, no, they did this to me. So Koba is telling the monkeys, hey, be careful, dude. Those humans are dangerous. And Caesar's like, no, there's good in human, right? Now the reality is, can they coexist? So the second one, the most important thing is cohabitation. Okay? So can we cohabit with human or not, right? This is the important part. Now, Caesar gets shot, the most important part, Caesar gets shot by Koba. Caesar has a family, he has 2 kids, he has a wife, which is super important. His lieutenants or generals are, I'm doing this in a setting that is military because of the movie, but it doesn't have to be. He has his younger. It's kind of cool because you can see how they function, how they're hunting and everything, which is super good. Now there is some humans. The first battle goes pretty well. They're like, "Hey, leave!" Right? Leave. They put a gun. Caesar's like, "Don't fucking leave." Kuba's like, "Dude, they're gonna run away. They know where we are now. We have to kill them." And Caesar's like, "No, they didn't do anything." So it's kind of cool because you get the two, and you both see the point of Koba and the point of Caesar. So Caesar come back. Koba is kind of smarter. He's like, okay, well, you saved my life, bro. And this is it. This is the coolest part. Koba as an antagonist is really well. Because you know that he's not dumb. He's not like, hey, I got hurt by one human. So, I got hurt by one human. So, I think that all women are evil, right? You understand that. But this is also the side of kindness, and this is, I'm going to repeat myself, but it's so important because Koba doesn't let go of his ID, and he doesn't let go of his ID. There's no compromise, there's no middle. So then, Koba is like, dude, I owe you my life. Whatever you decide, I'll follow you. Which I do think he means. But then, and this is so odd because in this movie, Koba is the most interesting character. Because there's a lot of feeling, there's a lot of things that he says that is true. So, there's a part where he lies to Ash. Who is Ash? Ash is the son of Caesar. And this is why the third and the second movie, to me, were shit. So you spend so much time building Ash the character for it to be killed very beginning of the third movie. So with the second movie, what happened was, and when you think about it, the second movie, the important part is next to none. Okay, there's like 3 main plot points, which is super interesting, but the rest is completely useless. So Koba goes in and he's like, hey, Caesar's love for human makes him blind. So this is using a setup as him manipulating Ash, but he means it. He means it. So then he goes with a couple of monkeys because they shot Rocket, which is the son of they shot, I don't remember whom. They shot the son of Rocket, which is one of the best friends of Caesar, which we remember from the first movie as being one of the other chimp and the indoors. So Koba has some people that are following him, people that are worried, and he goes to see, and he sees that they have a lot of guns, right? They have a lot of guns, so there's a danger. Doesn't mean they're going to be using the gun, but it could be a danger. So he's like, then he's right. He's like, okay, well, what am I supposed to do here? It's either us or them, right? So he goes back, and he tries to tell Caesar. Caesar doesn't listen. So then, it's okay, don't want to listen? Fine. I'm going to do something. And Koba does what a hero really does. He goes in, and that's going to be controversial. He goes in, steals the gun, shoots Caesar. He sacrifices Caesar to save a whole lot of monkeys. Because he's like, hey, I'm going to kill Caesar, I'm going to think that the human did it, I'm going to go for war for this guy, then we'll be safe, we'll be in peace. See, Koba kills Rocket. So what happened was, they go to the city, they attack, and then there's a human that is surrounded by monkeys. So he tells Ash, kill him. He gives him a weapon, which is you know what you put to hold lines at the bank? So you have like small metal thing, and then there's red line. So things that. And then Rocket is the one that steps in and says Caesar wouldn't want that. And the other monkeys are all agreeing. So Cobalt goes, okay, no problem. So he takes the Rocket and kill him, which breaks the number one rule: ape do not kill ape, which is fucking important, right? So then they go in. The reason for the war is super simple. They go in because they need the dam. The monkey city is on top of the dam. I don't know why, but it's on top of the dam. So they make the dam work, and the sad part is, one of the most important part of the movie is, cohabitation is possible. The group of humans really work well, or really are involved with the monkeys. Like they're gonna be reading. They're fun, right? So you see this, like, okay, wow, this is kind of insane. So then we go to the city, and then Koba, he goes crazy. Goes crazy with aggressiveness. Caesar survive, which appeals to him, and this is kind of cool because and this is so unbelievable. When I say so unbelievable, you have no idea. Caesar and Koba, they're two different ideology. They're two different leaders. People follow Koba versus by fear, but I think some of them know that he's for reals, right? And then the second option is Caesar, which is the rightful leader. But at the same time, he's dead, so there's no more Caesar. So you come back, everybody's like, hey, that's Caesar, right? And the craziest thing is, you see that he imprisoned some chimp or some monkeys, and who did he imprison? The friends of Caesar, so Maurice and a gorilla. I don't remember the gorilla name. Sumi. So we finish at the movie. There's a fight between Koba and Caesar, and the fight itself is not super interesting. It's not really well made, but a part of it, which is super important, is like Caesar likes human more than likes monkey, and Caesar is supposed to make a choice. His knowledge of human and how kind it can be, but there's some shitty. So how do you take the risk? And if you're risking a human life if you're risking a monkey life to save a human life, then you chose human, right? So Koba, even though he goes crazy, even though he's a tyrant, if he goes a dictator, works toward the monkey versus Caesar that wants cohabitation. Question is, cohabitation, is it possible? Right? So we're seeing instances of the first movie, which is super interesting. I mentioned that there was three most important parts. The important part is there's four important parts. The first important part is the possible cohabitation, right? Which is what Caesar is going to be trying for. The second one is the fact that there's two clans, Koba and Caesar. It's going to be important for the third movie. The third point, which is the ideology clash of the combat, because it's really nice. And the last one is the ending. So the ending is sort of godlike. They're in a church, and Caesar is here. And every single monkey goes down their knees and do like this. Okay? So when you learn this, you learn in sign language, right? In the first movie, you sign this, okay? So this is seeking approval. This is submission. So everybody is getting on their knees next to Caesar, and they're like this. So Caesar goes one by one. Not for because that would be forever. You see just a building full of monkeys. Because the problem with ape is general. There's chimpanzee, there's baboons, there's orangutan. So you can't go with one. That's pretty much it. So the second movie itself was really good because there is a dream. So the first movie was establishing one character, which is Caesar. The second movie is establishing two kingdoms, the human kingdom and the ape kingdom, and cohabitation. The second movie also is great because the different ideology. You understand where both are coming from, right? And even if Koba wasn't, this is a B for real. Even if Koba wasn't in a position where, okay, well, this is a real problem, right? These are danger. And even if it wasn't in a position where, okay, well, this is a real problem, I was tortured, he still would be working towards the human, which is kind of important. I don't kill animals. I never do. But for this one, make an exception. Because those stings hurt. I got one on the legs. The legs is a big piece of meat. I won't get infected. Or I won't get a lot of venom or poison fingers are different, face is different. I got an appointment tomorrow with the government, so I don't want to be stung by a bee. So with the second one, there's a lot of important parts. The first and the second one were super important. The first a lot more because he established where the virus came from, where does it start, how does monkey get smart. The second one is important because he's establishing the whole universe of why are we here? Because the whole point of the trilogy is to explain later on. Okay, well, this is why the apes are in power. Third one is it's sort of a darker story, and it's weird because it gets a lot darker. So Koba dies right at the end of the second one. The third one we start. So at the end of the second one, to get electricity, to get a radio signal. Some people thought that the monkey were dangerous. So what they did was they asked for help, and people in the north they have a war base. So there is some help coming. So the second one is coming. So the second movie starts, okay, well, we have to go to war, what are we going to do? He sends Ash, his son, to find a place, and he finds a desert, and the desert is fantastic, because you can live in peace there. And if you watch the older movies, they're in the desert. So they go in, there's a colonel played by Woody, I don't remember his name, I know it's Woody, but he goes in, and he kills his family. So Caesar goes on a warpath. He gets angry. Caesar's a lot older in this movie. You can tell that he aged a lot, which again is a problem because the third movie isn't that far away from the second one. So how did he age so much? So, and this one is actually phenomenal. So he goes to the north, and then this is where shit hits the fan. That is fantastic. And the second one, you flirt with the idea of computation, and the third one is not possible. Monkeys are enslaved. They're pushing rocks. They're not being fed. You meet Lake, which is the girlfriend of Ash, and it's kind of crazy because you introduce her because Ash gets killed, so she's still important because she's his daughter-in-law. But who cares? And there's this guy, this person, and then you learn of a lot. So you start finding people that cannot talk. Like, what the heck? What happened there? And then you realize the simian virus, there's a second wave. Well, they come in contact with monkeys. They go primitive. They lose their mind, they lose their brain, they lose what makes them human. They revert back to the primal form, like cavemen, if you will. So then, in the other movie, which is Mark Wahlberg, you see that human are dumb, and the older movie, you see that human don't have education, which is kind of why. This is really cool. So to go in, and my problem with the second movie is that they imprison a human. Like the third movie, they imprison monkeys, like, and the same thing. There's a lot more is homies dies. What is really cool is the concept that some people still follow Koba and like, dude, Caesar, you're weak, right? But then they know that you cannot survive, so like, okay, well, if I cannot beat them, I'm going to join them. We're in the human side, right? I love that. And again, the mentality of pro-ape, like, you're an ape, you're not a human, right? So there's a lot of good things here. The fact that the colonel explains and he had to lose his son, which is really cool because he goes insane. But you know why, they explain why, which is very well done. Like, you know what happened? And this is cool because you talk to Caesar. Caesar's the smartest of the monkeys. So it's like, okay, well, I understand what you mean. I know what you're talking about. So, the movie itself is good. It's based on war, it's based on forgiveness. There's a lot of good scene. The whole thing is kind of boring, to be honest. So, the sad part was the first one, he established a story. The second one, he established why there's a war. The third one is the war. But the whole movie felt like this is the end. The saving grace is Bad Monkey. Bad Monkey is funny. He's like a Jar Jar Binks of the ape. So it goes in. There's this really funny scene. He goes in and he has been binoculars upside down, and he's like, "Oh no, why so small?" And then Maurice, which is the orangutan, is like, "Oh, dude," and he put it. Nice trick for him. So there's really cool parts. Woody Allen plays it. I think it's Woody Allen. I'm not sure. No, that's a freaking rapper. Woody Harrelson. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank God I'm not wearing glasses. Thank God I'm not wearing glasses. Okay. Good, 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 good. The call to warn, sorry guys. Because I made a dating account on a website which is Set Life. Whew. Mind friend, this is complex. So the third movie, once again, my problem with the third movie is I don't know how to fix it. Because you know this is the end. You know that this is not going to be important in the near future. So you did what you can. It's just lackluster, and it's very dark. When the first movie was about hope, the second movie is very. There's a lot of like really emotional moments in the second movie, and that's it. That's it for the review of Predator Day 8. What a fantastic freaking show or series! And now I notice that I don't have. This is it. 57, 20. Good. So now we're doing what? We're doing our Ulula. I know, I'm excited. I'm excited. What is that? It takes 2 hours and a half. Of course, we have our evening snack. Evening snacks, evening snacks, evening snacks. You know, I don't have to taste them because I saved them. I think it was before yesterday. So now, what time is it? It is. The smell is insane. Okay, good. Where's my... Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do something special. It'll be quite confusing for the folks at home, or on the bus, or on the train, or on the plane. I don't know where you guys listen from, but shout out to the pilots, the driver, because you're not driving and watching a video, right? We're gonna go here, because right now we're doing the Ulula So Ulala, although I fucking love the game, it's not interesting. Oh. It's not interesting. Oh shit. So now I'm gonna be checking if your internal audio. Nice. You turned her against me. You've done that yourself. Isn't my father 8 o'clock? Or 9? I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't remember. Don't remember. Don't remember.
Qu'est-ce que pour que ma tante en parle, c'est live est commandité par SK. Ouais, c'est possible, 30 secondes, guys, Ok,
là, gang, faites attention pour elle. Sérieux, là. On fait attention.
There's battles. Not super interesting.
Comme ma mère, man. Il a donné tout ce qu'on peut, man. Ben oui, c'était sûr, man.
Ça serait un gros commandite SK.
Pour eux, ça serait incroyable. Genre, ce serait fou. Genre, je prendrais un bain, je mettrais de la SK pour pas que ça coûte 10 $. Gang, on snipe, gang, on est encore en haut, faut faire attention. Gang, faites attention. Hey, je pense qu'on l'a. Oh non, égalité. Ah, 200 points. Calice. Gang, ça vous tenterait pas de snipe, man? Genre 100 points, sacrément. Calice.
Ça fait super mal!
Moyen de faire un cash certain. Mais madame est pas poli.
Good. Good. I'm going to be filming this vocally. Good. I don't know where the fucking controller is. Are you watching King Cobra? I love King Cobra. And played Ulala for 2 hours and a half. I don't think it's gonna be 2 hours and a half. So. Okay, good. Donde la remote? Tell me, where are you, remote? You can't be far. Saw you this morning. It has to be here. Tell me, how can I see to be a spoon, baby? I don't know why it's there. The remote is right there. Tell me why I ain't never gonna save today. Tell me why I ain't never gonna feel this way. Oh, tell me why I never be the same again. I want it that way. Tell me. Disinfection and a toaster. Now tell me why.
Guys, je vous rappelle, on donne 100$ à la personne qui va chez Zach, pogner la boîte de chandail, puis la ramener à la salle, je donne 100$. Puis vous avez le droit à une photo avec Zach, ou avec mon père. C'est moi qui donne 100$.
So we won what? We won this.
Les boys, c'est 200, on vient de checker.
See? That's what's up.
Courtney Knight writes, Happy National Peace Day, folks.
Go.
Love, Courtney sucks.
Courtney sucks. Courtney sucks.
Well, thank you, Courtney.
Mais s'il faut qu'il se prête des tunnels, vous avez pas des tunnels, puis vous prenez une photo exacte.
How do you apply it?
How do you apply it?
Okay, how do I even? Because it's not really.
Ok, avec moi aussi, avec moi aussi. On a aussi la paye sans le
It's not letting me fucking work.
Good. Let's go. Let's start with. You know what? Let's start with tank. Because why not?
I click on the coupon.
This is nuts, bro. Playing Hula after so long, which is one day. Still, I think we have a new thing, a new event, or maybe I just unlocked it. Good. We go. We finish the server quest. I need to finish before. Well, no. If I finish after 12, it's not a big deal. But I need to stay until 12. Because we'll do the tower talk, and that's it for today.
No, it's not a spam folder. God damn it.
Need the way.
Guys, moi,
Okay.
comme Zach, il a fuck out, là. Il y a tellement rien, je comprends même pas qu'on n'est pas 500 à chaque endroit.
6. You know what's insane also? Like really, really insane? We dropped rank. I'm at 600. I'm at 98.69. Pet Feast. Good. Look at this. The AC. This is so chaos. This is life. So robust sapien. This is. Oh, never mind. It's possibly just the. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm possibly gonna be, because in a perfect world, which is crazy, is I do 2 playthroughs very well, very well, and then what I do is I go to the ancient monster lair, I go to the ancestral, I go to the ancestral room, which is kind of cool, because then you have 2 playthroughs, and they're actually activating. So I'm getting progress in 3 modes, which is the normal mode, the lair mode. Battle of the Giant is not great. Why? Because we didn't even do it. Good. We're possibly gonna get a level up. I don't think so though. See, now they're suffering from what they did. They had people to watch. They made them run because they bully. So now you have nobody to watch. Like, oh my god, there's nobody to watch. You have no shit.
Oui, j'étais un peu stressé. Mais, un million, ça y est.
Good. 10 draws. Do the crystal voucher. We didn't have the crystal unlock. Maybe in which, but I'm not sure. Floral. Look at this. 2 new one. We have Daily Surprise. This is what I love about Ulala. You never know what to expect. Well, that's not true. If you play a couple of months, you possibly know what to expect, but I didn't. Extraordinary Aid. What is that? What is that? Elemental Stone. You did elemental. It's your element event. Not reclaim after the event ends. Okay. Nice. 30 magical elements. So this is, we got the Extraordinary Aid. Arcane Advent bring forth elemental surge. Oh, I understand. I understand. I understand. So you get free draw, but it's only 1 per day. I don't know if I still have the Hero Soul.
Tu m'en avais-tu pogné un, moi?
Well, they don't have the pin,
Dude, I'm still in the first fucking thing.
What do you do?
I got so unlucky.
I can't fucking find
Hula Restaurant, Restaurant Aid.
the last 4 digits.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of looking forward to every single day for the Hula Restaurant.
I'm an idiot.
And I didn't buy.
Fucking idiots.
Tu avais confirmé. Ok, c'est ça, mais je déposais, man. Je pensais que
I didn't buy yesterday. Shit.
je sais pas de.
Draw. 2 legendary meal. I got 5 free pull. Yesterday was the very first time that I had a problem. This week died. I'm still in the tournament. Hello. Earth to Ink. Earth to Ink. Still in the tournament. Hello. So, okay, so far we did pretty good for everything. Everyone.
Carotte, qu'est-ce que tu fais? Tu l'essayes? Si tu fais, tu pars avec. Sinon, la prochaine batch, la prochaine batch, je vais commander genre la semaine prochaine. Tu paieras pas ton chandail. Ça peut être un deal. Juste le 100$. C'est comme un fucking 145.
And turn.
Well, while we wait for pizza slot to cooperate,
Parce que tu vas à la maison de
dive into that Domino's pizza that I got.
Ouais. Tu restes là. Non. C'est ça.
So we have this.
Try gift card.
Steampunk and food ingredient card, single use.
Ben, ça. Tu restes ici, ça va. Tu vas voir. Je suis en reste en privé.
One of them is really pissed.
Now it cooperates. Okay.
Ah ouais, là. Guys,
Boom.
la semaine prochaine, je vais passer un autre commande. Fait que quand je vais les envoyer tantôt, je vais vous les montrer. Vous allez les voir en live.
I got.
Commande un par un, il n'y a pas de stress.
No, and someone says it's the first 12 digits.
Est-ce que tu peux le garder avec oui.
The
C'est
last
possible, les
4
affaires.
digits are through the pin. Well, fuck it. It's not letting me read the fucking card.
Fuck.
I got an email from Pizza Hut. Let's see.
And turn.
I got pizza here, so it could be worse, but I'm just saying.
I might not make it this one.
Frustrating, dude. Yes, I did.
Que t'as dit tout à l'heure.
I'll just say that I guess. Sometimes I'm fucking.
2 people left.
Email direction lines.
Whole wheat. Tomato stir fry.
I can already see it now. Fucking bite-sized Cobra doing a fucking video.
Oh,
Cobra's
I'm about to die, dude.
card meltdown. Directions are right here.
Tu qu'on fasse une convoi à 3 puis que je l'ai sur Messenger.
I hold directions and still won't do it.
I die here.
It's just not gonna happen.
I die.
I tried. Fucking embarrassing, dude. Fucking Regar can't figure out Pizza Hut.
No, I fucked up.
Laugh my ass off. Such a fucking ugly retard.
J'avais la douche en bas.
I died.
That's alright, I'll just fucking take the coupon. Gift card, so fucking can't feel like order out some pizza off the
Recipe.
That red button, redeem now. I clicked on it, redeem now. Redeem now.
Direct selling gift pack.
I clicked on it, it said
Shit.
your card number is.
Boom.
And I tried, Courtney, it don't work.
Team reward.
I don't know why it's fucking doing this shit.
Open shop. I think you can do it twice. Ice cream. Haagen-Dazs. Bread cream.
Double bacon, Philly steak, garlic parmesan sauce, instead of sweet potato sauce, onions. 2 garlic cups, 2-liter Coke, and a huge donation. Pretty much the same goddamn pizza you order
Mmm. Mmm. Okay. Nice. I think I'm good here. Oh damn, what's from that, bro? I'm gonna find a pizza that's cool, guy. Oh. And again. Oh. Crazy. My phone is still hot and I have the AC on. Am I putting the AC for me? No, I'm putting them for the...
Sais-tu aujourd'hui que t'es allé faire un tour d'élite? Faut que tu plies ton linge. Beau contenu avec ton ex-fille McGee.
Mmm.
Belle écopée astérisque.
Okay, floral journey.
Arrobas John Wick
Hey.
DMZB.
So, I don't know if I have everything.
Arrobas John Wick DMZB. Laugh 3. Laugh 3.
Non, elle a dit avant du point qu'on n'était pas.
No.
Check-moi ça, tu veux voir Chris de bordel?
We have this.
Ça me tente pas de le faire, moi, des petits Chris de linge, je m'en calisse. Il reste là. Il n'y a rien à foutre.
Good.
Oui, je suis jamais ici de 1, puis de 2 ici. Il n'y a pas de femme, fait que c'est un calisse.
Oh.
Merci Sam. Je prends mes stéroïdes, ça sera pas long.
44, we got 9.
Ok. J'ai pris
Si
mes
Max Boy
stéroïdes.
pense que vous n'êtes pas un couple, on va le croire, c'est la writer incarné comme McGee.
Ok, merci Nancy. Là, je
Two.
vais prendre mes stéroïdes. Là, je vais prendre ma testostérone.
2. 3.
Puis ça, c'est inconnu.
Holy shit, dude. Right there, we did a lot of meals, which is great. I have to eat the 2 meals per day.
Nickel.
My only problem with this,
Je pense pas, non.
Testostérone lol. M'as-tu attendu pour te piquer?
this is so fucking nice because right here we're recording audio. But this is Speedster. So although I hear it and I'm gonna be listening to it when I'm playing, it's so good. Okay, battery is low, no problem. Okay. Boom! Huge rewards. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? You got a level 66 with 1, 2 XP. The hero soul is so good. Let's face again. I don't know what the percentage of chance to up. Ah, never mind. I was gonna say I don't know what the percentage of chance that it appears, but it doesn't mean that we had it with this one. Yesterday we possibly activated it with another playthrough. My 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 tank is doing good, dude. At 52,000 strength, it's not a lot, but the defense is crazy. We're at Airborough. We just unlocked it. We unlock it next turn. We're gonna be unlocking. Yep. Next level, we're gonna be unlocking what? We're gonna be unlocking Temple of the Goddess. No. Gourmand. They her buddy. What I'm gonna do it once per. By the way, Platinum just died, but we upgraded like 2 minutes before it died. Bully Bunny. Challenge now. Challenge. I don't have to unlock it because we did find the bunny. Sheesh. We're into it. Oh, let's go. Pray for the gods. No. I'm gonna do all the free one. If I cannot do the free one, that's it. Not only did we finish one, but we did. Not only did we find a rabbit, but we killed it. In game, dude. In game. Power and gem, quick and lay, dude. Quick fuse. You good? 4 more level, and we're getting the different. So we did get the 5. Look at this. Next in 3, 2, 1. I love that. No in between. Well, the in between is the ad, but who gives a shit? Pets. We're gonna get the roll dice. 5. Acquire. 10. Boom! We didn't get anything great, but we didn't get anything bad. Treasure, we got some free skills. Okay, good. And we get official skill research. I got another 10 free. Good.
Well, I do have this other thing where I have to track down super. And I want to use this.
We got the
T'es-tu allé avec ton ex ou vous êtes revenus ensemble?
8,000. Nice. I need to get more starfish. I'm gonna be playing Fortnite tonight. I'm thinking about that stream. I'm just really excited to play Binding of Isaac. Fucking love Binding of Isaac.
Let's have a listen, shall we?
Malade, les vidéos géniennes de Elfie Plus de même.
See, this is bullshit. So many food. So little time. I got like 8 meal for an hour and a half.
So
The
la
heck?
chicane est finie.
I'm not able to do the. We didn't get the. Sadly, we're missing 44. 18%. I'm gonna have to charge it after. Hmm? Holy shit, you're annoying, dude.
Joining the tracks
Kiwi et Sky aussi sont séparés.
longer tracks, I can move around easier.
Pas t'inquiète, après 30 ans, la blonde de mon père avait une chum.
So there you go. We have 1 minute left for shields. I'm gonna have to upload something else. Petit Papa Noël, quand tu descendras du ciel. So yes, we have enough. We have 1,400 Gali. Avec tes jouets par milliers. N'oublie pas. Again, it's 10:18. I keep looking here. We're just gonna have the small stream because the phone is too hot. The weather is summer, guys. What do you expect? Forget that overheat. That's normal. Two. What the fuck? This is so dumb. It's so fucking dumb. So you got a wheel, and if you get the right one, you get the whole wheel. I got the whole wheel, but I didn't get the right one.
Je me suis abonné. C'est pas grave, tu ne sauras pas, mais je l'ai souvent. Oui, c'est vrai.
Wait, Lucky welcoming started again. It restarted. Oh ish. Okay, well we got 10 for free. We got 10 for free, and we got a 60. Okay, we got 2. Guys, I'm gonna be able to. This is so dumb. See? Good. So, we got Loki. I think we got Loki. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm missing shards. How much do I have, dude? Hero storage. Not someone. Oh, you see? It's freaking 60, not 40. Okay. Add 40 for Loki. Cover the channel, we finally unlock it. Yan Yan. Lele. I think Lily is new. No, I'm not sure. Uncle Blade is super cool. Kinko. Good. That's it. He asking, demanding a lot, dude. Okay. Good. Now we're gonna do Frenchie because Frenchie I need to upload. Frenchie baby. $22. We need to do it till 12. What are you talking about, dude? Why are you mumbling? The B is done. Okay. You don't have any content, dude. 242 Frenchie. Day 242 Frenchie. X. Ula. You guys fuck with the X or you would prefer an and? Frenchie and Ula. Ugh. See, it's always asking. Follow my YouTube, tap on the screen, comment. Stop asking for shit, dude. Stop asking for shit. Today file. 3 hours, golly. Okay. Whew. At least we made some space here. We don't have a lot. We have 29 gigs. Search. Now, Frenchie. Where are you? I got something to prove now. Récupérer. Parce qu'on fait francophone ici. Bon, on a la bonne fortune frappe. Sincèrement, là, j'ai fait 4 piges. Puis 3 piges sur 4, c'est Mage qui l'a reçu. pas pire. Fait que là, on est à 10h25. Faut que je le fasse. Oh, 96. Arrête. Encore la bonne fortune. Là, il faut que je. Il faut que je. Il faut que je résiste jusqu'à minuit. À minuit, je vais pouvoir faire le tournoi, je vais avoir mes résultats. Puis à minuit, je vais avoir mes résultats, puis je vais pouvoir faire. Mais je vais pouvoir faire le tournoi, puis je vais pouvoir faire l'annonce de. Ouh là là, de la tour. Là, qu'est-ce qui est vraiment cool, c'est que je vais finir Frenchie puis Tank. Frenchie, il va faire. Je m'excuse. Ah, ok. Tank, we're gonna do the ancestral rule. Why not? Good. Good. I don't know how much I can do. That's the problem. So with Frenchie, avec Français, qu'est-ce qu'on va faire? On va faire nos dailies. Très très simple. J'ai débloqué le labyrinthe du lapin. Futé. Ça c'est un. Ça c'est vraiment cool. Mais le plus cool présentement, c'est que j'ai fait le tout en 20 minutes. Fait que là, on est en train de réduire peu à peu le temps. Là j'ai souffrance pour les ressources. Mais ça, c'est pas que j'ai joué il n'y a pas longtemps. J'ai joué ce matin. Fait que je peux en récolter un. On peut aller récolter ça ici parce que c'est plus facile. Mais c'est. On va besoin de skills aussi. Voyage des roses. On a un nouvel événement qui est juste pigé. 30 bébés, c'est génial. Puis vous faites le quick combat là. On a l'assistance suprême. L'assistance suprême, c'est pour un pet. Tu peux le faire, ça va être ici. Et c'est quoi ça? Tu as un nouvel pet. Tu as un nouvel amant de compagnie. Puis il est quand même fucking cool. Sécurité quotidienne, parfait. On a trésor d'exploration, on a tirage à 6. Tirage 6, j'ai une chance sur 3 d'avoir ce que j'ai besoin. Puis je viens de faire Tank, puis Tank il est à 0. Il est à 0 là. C'est pas compliqué, il est à 0 mon gars. Trésor. 25. Trésor. Tu vois, je peux rien faire ici. Restaurant Ulala. Là, j'ai essayé de le faire, j'ai pas réussi. Fait qu'on va faire, on va aller ici, on va aller piger. Puis avec un peu de chance, on va avoir du stock. On va avoir du stock pour quand je vais le faire parce que j'ai pas réussi à le faire. J'ai essayé 2 fois, je suis mort 2 fois. Fait qu'avec ça, on va essayer d'avoir plus d'ingrédients, de meilleure qualité. Ça, je peux gagner. Ça, c'est fini. On n'a pas. On n'est pas, malheureusement. On n'a pas débloqué ça encore. Okay. Là, ce qui est bon, c'est que la Ancient Thing, ça a fait plus 2 là. On a gagné un autre. On est rendu à 3. 3 more level in Ancient Ruins. Ok, fait que là on a cuisiné. On a quoi? On a de la bouffe en masse, on a de la bouffe en masse. De la bouffe en masse, de la bouffe en masse. De la bouffe en masse, de la bouffe en masse. On se fait dépasser la gang hier. Ben ce matin aujourd'hui. J'ai fini la soirée hier à 98.70. On a recommencé à 98.69. Good. Tu vois, quand je suis à l'ouvrage, là, ça, je peux le faire toute la journée à 8 heures. Là, puis je suis capable de le faire. Là, ça prend 2 heures, mais concentré. Quoi? Tout le monde aime Maryland. Okay, good. Classe de personnage. Je sais pas si j'ai assez. Non. Non. Mais en fait, oui. En fait, oui. Euh, j'ai de la bouffe en masse ici, le tabarnouche. Je sais pas si le plus loin que je vais dans le jeu, le plus de bouffe que je ramasse. Vous avez vu comment j'ai fait? J'ai fait tout ça pour 6 heures. On va dompter ici. Je sais pas combien j'ai 9, on va profiter. La dernière fois, hier, j'ai fait la même chose, puis j'avais besoin de. J'avais besoin de faire quoi? J'avais besoin de. Succès. Siboldon Alpha, c'est génial ça. Encore. Hey, j'ai tellement d'animaux, c'est fou ici, là. C'est fou, certain. Comparativement aux autres. Ah, c'est pas grave. Fait que j'ai de la bouffe. J'ai fait de la bouffe, j'ai eu 6 heures. C'est quoi cette marde là? Là, c'est sûr que j'utilise beaucoup de pets. Là, c'est sûr. Hum, hum, hum. Réclamer. J'ai hâte d'en débloquer 3. 62. J'ai ça à faire aussi. Qui se font des bisous. Y'a le plus beau show et Friendship Co. Tout le monde aime Marineland. Good. J'ai ça ici. On a la bouffe. La bouffe, c'est quelque chose de différent. Ça tentait. Je me suis dit pourquoi pas. Pas la peine. Nice. 4. Hot. King Cobra GFS, c'est un personnage de South Park. Qui est même pas dans South Park. He's a South Park character that's not in South Park. Là, c'est de la misère, là. J'ai pas assez pour faire des choses. Ish. C'est la Hesse. C'est la Hesse qui est les Français. On a débloqué le labyrinthe du lapin, comme j'ai dit. C'est super. J'ai 700, bien sûr. Boom, baby. Là, j'ai assez pour les skills. Mais important, il faudra que je la toilette après ça, guys. Toilette. J'ai trop gassé, c'est pour ça. Ok. Tout le monde aime Maryland. On a l'amélioration. Je sais pas pourquoi j'ai pas débloqué plus que ça. On va l'acquérir. On a 10 tirages de festin. Quand même quand même très très bien. Quand même très très bien. Boum, baby. J'en ai un autre. Tarnouche. Puissant. Tu vois, on est en train de faire le. En passant là, on On est encore en train de faire le corridor ancien. Mais quand même incroyable. Quand même incroyable la famille. Ok, good. Hey, je suis tellement content, man. J'ai même pas eu de problème de tes recording. Ça fait un esti de bout, mon gars. 2 heures, pas pire, pas pire. On va inventer une chose un petit peu. Parce que pourquoi pas? Pourquoi pas? C'est ça qui est cool avec Frenchy puis Frenchy. Je peux parler de la tour, je peux parler de la ça n'arrange pas, ça c'est en français. Garde-robe. On a ça ici. Je l'ai débloqué ici. Comment j'ai débloqué ça ici? Festivité. On va acheter des roses. Merci. Bon. On va faire la terrier parce que j'ai besoin de. En possession. Là, encore une fois, on a débloqué partout, là, fait que c'est pas nouveau. C'est quelque chose qui est assez vieux. Franchement parler, moi aussi. Un 4 gratuit. Et là, le but, c'est de le trouver, là. Faut trouver un lapin, sinon on a plein d'items. Il est un peu dans le pied. Il faut que j'invoque le boss. On va aller ici. Là, il me manque pour justement des armes. Tellement j'ai fait une erreur hier. Je pensais que j'avais besoin de profiter des sauts de bienvenue. Et des retours là. Later. Là j'ai des chips, on va manger des chips. On a pris, il n'y a pas de mettre. On va utiliser apparemment là. Là. S'il te plaît. Moi, ça va vous montrer au niveau centre. Oublie ça. Encore une fois, le trial. Ça ici, là. Une recette ancestrale. On va faire du bon monde. Là. Good. Tu vois ça? Je sais pas pourquoi j'arrive pas à l'utiliser. Sac à dos. Regarde. Activer tout. Vision rapide. Où je pense que c'est ça. Mage Césaire. Ok. Wow. Ok, cool. J'aime beaucoup. So I'm gonna do it in English a little bit. I was like, why can I not use the resources for the ancient tutorial? Ancient something. But you have to be a certain rank to do it. And I love it. Je trouve ça vraiment cool. Parce qu'il faut que ce soit à un certain niveau avec les ressources que tu utilises. Fait que, mettons, déjà de mer. Ça part avec les perles. Ça de mer, ça sert à une chose. Fait que c'est cool parce que tu fais des catégories puis c'est meilleur. Ok. Oh, oh, oh. Ok. Non. On veut un zéro. Deux étoiles. Mhm. Mm. Hein? Good. Okay. On a ça. Non. C'est tout. Peut-être que je vais pouvoir avoir un. S'il vous plaît. Je vais moi ça presse. Je vais ça presse, mon gars, là. Il faut que j'aille. Gars, il faut que je revienne, ça sera pas long. Là, ça presse. Ah ouais, si, man. metaphorically speaking. Good. Il me reste juste à commenter l'âme de héros. J'ai quand même 3 légendaires ici, hein. Ok, good. On a 3 nouveaux. Kevin Olds. Si on a la personne des compétences de caster légendaire, ok. Quelque chose qui m'intéresse beaucoup. Perforation de familier. Juste un. C'est trop, mais il est nice à maudit, lui. Il est beau. Et voilà. Phantom Morgan. Good. I do like this server because j'aime le server parce que le monde il parle en mal. Ils sont comme hey, t'es où? T'es où? Je suis devant toi là, t'es où? C'est competitif. I like that. So we're back in English. I like this server because it's competitive. They're like, hey, where are you, dude? I'm here. Where are you? You're behind me. What's going on? Which I do like. I wish there was a way for Ulala. There's not like a lot of videos. I wish it was a way. Oh, nice. I wish it was a way that we could check out the old event in Ulala. Okay, give me a sec. By the way, we did Frenchie in 26 minutes. 26 minutes. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're doing something. Check my answer. Good, good. What is going on? Good. That's it. Okay. So now, going back to, I'm happy we did Frenchie in 20 minutes. Insane, bro. So 20 minutes times 4 is 88, which is an hour 30. So strike. Oh, it was a shitty video, but the can opener is great. The can opener is great. My favorite video. Раз, два, три, четыре, пять, шесть, семь. 8. We're finished. Platinum is finished, bro. It is 11 o'clock. It took me 3 hours. Crown is finally finished. So it took me 3... Okay, so how much time did it take me? 3 hours and a minute. We're done. That's great. That is fucking great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish with Ulala. I'm going to do Soul Striker. We're going to do the Tower. And I'm going to do streaming. So very gaming oriented today. Very gaming. Okay. So we did Frenchie. We did Tank. Let's do Resistance Reborn. I have a little weakness for Resistance Reborn. Because although my favorite character is the tank, my more powerful character is the shaman. I do prefer a DPS. It's more my style of play. Like if I had to choose one, it possibly will be that. So, and before we took the tank as the first choice. So as a gamer, I changed. Now we have this, the can opener. King Cobra JFS. This is amazing video. I like this one a lot. So now we have a random rewards. We got this. Oh shit. In case we have way more than one. We have 3. But it's a feast, so it's not a big deal. MLS treasure. Okay, not so much. Ooh, level 100 benefit. That was a lot of benefits. We got a claim all. See, this is the difference part because DPS is for some reason never my first playthrough. By the time I'm tired. I'm like I want to go. But we did a playthrough in 22 minutes. So I'm thinking that this is actually pretty good. Let me go here. I never checked the event customize. What is that? Not so much. Not so much. Carnival capture gifts. Not my favorite. Daily surprise. Thank you. We got extraordinary, which is the new pets we saw. We can draw 10. It's $2,000. It's 2,000 thing. Holy crap, dude. I got 4. We had 20 rolls. We didn't do it at all. Yeah, I get to a point where I'm tired of playing the game. Or talking about the game. Even with the tower, it's the same thing. Don't worry about it. It's just like, fuck it. Let's finish this and rush it. Oh, let's go. The last one. The last one. Nice. Fuck yes. So let's see what we got. Mage. Mage is not finished. Thank God we checked. Thank God we checked. Good. DPS, we just started. And I'm at, insane. I'm at, already full. Quelques yen. Does that mean I didn't eat the food? But I did. Boom. Manger rapidement. J'ai faim. Nice. Tellement un drôle de design. Juste pour être sûr. Good. Même là, j'ai fait 2 playthroughs, puis je commence à être tanné, là. We did 2 playthroughs, I'm starting to get not necessarily annoyed, but not necessarily, you know, super positive. 18%, super good. And if it's at a mage, it's at 30 right now. This is good. Got the Wonder Soul. Giant Treasure. It costs me the same for Giant Treasure than the pets. I don't know. I don't know who's the. I don't know what's the best. I need 6 more. I need 2 more to get the 6. And we get 1 out of 4. See, I got 4,000. The better part of me do not want to do the Hero Soul. The better part of me wants to draw Crystal and the other one. But the Crystal don't serve a purpose right now. So I'm going to listen to my instincts. And the pet, we have some good pets. For the full star should get them transfer. Summon. Hero Soul. Can summon. Ooh, Loki. And we got this one. I'm not sure who is going to be the first one to summon Loki. Answered, it's freaking DPS. Loki. Fire Elemental Multiplier. 50% encryption. Attack plus 342,489 HP. Plus 849,000. Plus 115 attack. Loki. Loki the god. It's an antique though. Crazy strong. Wow. That's was 20% of my whole journey here. In a couple of seconds. Frey. Then, however though, here we got like 1,000. And although I'm very thankful to 1,000, it's nothing compared to 100,000. You know, so I'm like, ugh. We got this, 2,000. Good. And can someone, this is, Luxie's brand new. HP and attack. And pet attack is super good. Super good. So we got a couple that we can max. Okay, that's it. We've been very happy. Now, just to let you know, DPS is at 817. Insane, dude. So now we'll be looking at for the ancestral because I want to get the promotion. I want to get. I think the secret to not get bored is to change around, like back and forth, forth and back and forth. You know, because sometimes I do get bored of what I'm doing. Like when I realize I've been doing this for 2 hours, I'm like, ugh, dude, enough. 24. I don't think we're gonna get a promotion, but still. Boom. Novice 46 to 58. Good. Nice. Food, we're still doing good. Still gonna cook, cause why not? Nice. Dude, that was huge. Loki was phenomenal. 110, and that's the first level. It's not even second level, so you get 400,000 from one. Around 400,000, I guess. Tree. Boom. Nice. One. One. Got three. I love the cat video. Restaurant aid. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to do it when I do shaman. Okay. We're at 11 o'clock. Nice. Floral journey. That's done. We're not able to draw. I'm missing two. To draw. $250. We need what? We need the skills. Hondos. We got this one. Nice. Doro reward. Freaking great. We got 20,000. From what? I don't know. You know from what it is? I got a random 20,000 plus. It's from doing the expedition. I got a soul. I was like, hey, let's make you stronger. Auto. Gonna be capturing some things. Sabertooth soon. No. Nice. Ooh, Sabertooth. We got one. I don't care if we get two. We got one. Nice, we got two. So why I don't care if we have two? It's because you need one. Tree. Shell. Starfish Shack. See, 12 hours, 20 hours, not that bad. We got the gourmet unlocked, which is insane. Gourmet is good, but I need to really pay attention to food. So right now, the most important part is to be. We're not gonna do gourmet right now, because right now the most important part is to be able to not only feed myself with food, but feed the pets. So this is gonna be very important. Quickly. Good. Good. Good, good, good. Good, we got a craft. We need a craft. Thank you. We need 3 more level until we get to where we need to go. Quick fuse. Got the random perch, which is good for this pet skill. Gonna do the air burrow. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know, see the air burrow? I have to do it 4 times. So I'm not attacking 5. I'm not exploring 5 times. I'm exploring 20 times. Pet feast. Got a 10. 10 pet feast. Nothing more, nothing less, dude. That is what's up.
Vous êtes témoin, gang. Vous êtes témoin.
10 pet skills.
Je le sais. Je le sais, guys. Il a acheté les mêmes écouteurs que moi en plus. Je le sais.
And we got free. Got a good. We got a full skill, which is great. Okay, pet skills. 2 can be activated. 2,000. Thank you so much. Another one at 114. How can one give me 2,000 and the other one give me 2,000? How can one give me 2,000 when the other one give me 100? 6,700 for a star up, which is great. And the bond will be leveling up also. So right here we got, I want to say, oh my god, 600 for getting the combo. We got upgrade. Nice. Nice. Primal pets. Got the Sabertooth. Got a quick star up. The battle pass of Fortnite right now is fantastic. I really like it. Nice, 1,000. Got the bond. Unlock, we got... There you go. Perfect. We're close. Adventurer. We got 2 hundos. Skill toy. Skill store. I got 1. Shit, that's not good. I'm missing 33. Not even joking. We're missing 33. For what? Happy days, come on, bro. You should give me starfish. Give me 20. I'm missing 13. Social butterfly, you gave me 200. There you go. Just for the road. One last draw. I'm addicted to drawing. Hero soul. Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh, this is insane. Oh, this is insane, bruh. I just realized something. You cannot upgrade Loki. Twiggy, chance for skill. Loot increased by 400% in main plot. Ooh, full. Nothing. For everything crystal obtain. Ooh, got some blue on there, full. So now what you're gonna do is hero manual. There's 576 to collect. You can have the low key. You can't start them up. What the fuck? Why don't tell me? Low key is insane, dude. They are borrowing assets. By the way, we started at 11. We're 10 minutes in. And the captain gets summon reward challenge. And I'm going to be using this, and I'm going to be the tank. I'm going to be using, no. Ancient Lair. Did it show the robust monkey? Challenge. Because we're a lot stronger now. You know I am better now. Better now, you know you're not around, not around. Cause I gave you everything. Whoa. I love that he said, stop it, let's be friends. No, I need to destroy your kin. So, I'm gonna have legendary equipment. It's gonna be insane. I'm gonna have legendary equipment at level 200, I think. Cool. Almost did I finish? Good. So yeah, so I think, sadly guys, that's it. From now on, Saturday, Wednesday, no more live. That's how we do it. This is how we do it. Good. We got Shaman. Man, by the way, that's level 65. Just saying. We got the rookie. Oh. Okay. And then it's super good. This fight I possibly unlocked new things. Because for me, if you're gonna be unlocking something, you're like at 60, 65, not 61. And draws. Nice. Good. Quick equip. 7,000. Of course, nice better, but it's tougher because, for example, right now we got a enhance of 7,000. So you're thinking, okay, well that's great. No, because that got 600,000. So it's 1%. This is true 100. That was 2%. Good. We got the starfish. What's the goal now? The goal is to get Loki. Money making. Home base, studio basement. Cheetos. Our Lord and Savior. 838, thank you so much. What's insane? They say that you need 10, they give you 6 for free. It's like, yeah, you need 10. There's 1 per day for free, and there's 6 days. Money, 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 money. No. Um, mm, adventure. Alright, cool. Let me stop. Um, would be trying again the Ula restaurant. It's very important. Mm. They've got brand new ingredients, so I'm thinking that possibly do it this time. Good. Um, try again. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm gonna be able to, but I'm gonna try. The monkeys is done. Mm, mm, mm. Good. Um, fuck, dude. That's pretty tough. Um, okay. Alright, shimmy, dude. Okay. Mm. I got 5 left. Left. Fuck, man. To make it. Oh well. If I did without the salt, I'm thirsty. Um, DPS, I need to draw. They're delicious. Holy shit! There's no way. I was at 97 for DPS and 96 for Mage. DPS 1. A legend. Good. I got this. I got 2,000. Smell. There you go. Super good. She meals. Confused? We have, holy shit. Got an heavenly fruit. It's insane. Insane, bro. Good. The heavenly fruit, which is what? Heavenly fruit is used when you're cooking to get a guaranteed legendary plate. Good. This one, the one I'm fucking right now, elle a fait tout le temps des hosties de calls, man. Elle fait tout le temps des hosties de calls, always doing saying some stupid shit, but her husband is rich. So a lot of the content creator allows her to go up. And every single time, she'll say something stupid, and then she'll say, hey, vous allez comprendre, vous êtes capable de comprendre que c'est pas au combien de degrés. Can you not take it to the first degrees? Can you please take it at the first degree? Dude, one time, okay. 2 times, okay. 3 times, okay. 12, 15 times, you have to understand that. Fuck, dude. Maybe people don't like your humor, you know? The 10 skills. 10 skills, thank you so much. Hero Soul. By the way, it's 11:54, and I'm just finishing. So, the good news is, I'm going to have time to do... Why so early? You need to ask. Because tomorrow we did something else. Yesterday we did something else. What? What? I can draw... Oh, never mind. Okay, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I was like, holy shit, I can open up Crystal. Yeah, with this one, because you're stronger on this one. So we picked up some soul. We got 2 new souls. And we have 2 new soul plus some Loki. Holy shit, look at the draw. Look at the draw. Look at the draw. What? 1 legendary soul. That is not new. But it's new. And we got some Loki shard. Which possibly means that I can do something along the line of summoning Loki. We got some chief chests. This for the crystal. But I don't know what they do. I don't remember what they do. Oh, they're for the ancient hero. You need to unlock hero heal for that. Hero soul trigger. You see, we got 1 for free. So instead of getting 10, we got 11. Was it 11 game changer? No, but it's still 11. Holy shit. Guys. Holy shit. Guys. Holy shit, get my YouTube video fetch uploading. 1 hour. Guys, you don't understand. You don't freaking understand. I'm gonna be an asshole. Cheers. Cheers, guys. Cheers. I know something great happened. Cheers. Oh, I'm not in a hurry. Are you guys in a hurry? Yeah? Same. Let's go again. Original monster these in there. Okay. Why was I streaming? Because we unlocked something that's really good. We unlocked something that's humongous. Not only did we unlocked Ancient Hero. Ancient Hero is insane, dude. Insane, dude. Insane. You can transform. So basically what happened is, this is the Ancient Hero. There was a whole story. There was a whole update. So the update, what it was saying is, okay, well, the hero of old have come to help you on your quest, so you can transform as them. 20%? Okay, that's not bad. Storage is low, but we can delete a 6-hour video. Is it 6 or 8 hours? Not a problem. My apologies. So they had a whole update for that. But basically we unlocked the old hero, and this is humongous. We got 10 more crystal. We're gonna do storage. I'm gonna do shield crystal, splash crystal. We went from 10,000 to 64,000, by the way. We have a shield crystal here. We don't have anything else here. Confirm. We got level 1 to level 5. We got Splash Plus, which is great. Nice. And with that 10,000, we're now at 170,000, by the way. And then lastly, what we're going to do is Hero Soul. I cannot summon Loki, but I can summon a lot of new hero in Coriander, which is legendary. Coriander, the Heavenly Delicacy and Sparkling Heavenly Delicacy will also be activated on teammates. Lasting for 20% of the erosion duration. Ooh. And for example, with this one, look. For every 2 food of tasty plus quality, which is green or blue, I don't know. Nice. So we got, because we ate that food, for another reason, this is making me stronger. We got Ancestral Totem, which is something I didn't have before. Brand new. Got the Fallen Maple. Hero Transformation, how do I activate it though? I don't understand. Okay. Dude, this is insane. Can we transform or not yet? Okay, so you see, it's gonna be hard to see, but you see the dark thing here, the dark circle? If you activate it, you can transform. I don't know when I unlocked it. At 65? You didn't tell me, or I did tell me and I didn't pay attention. Chill, bro. No need to insult people. Just call them a chud. Shout out for being in first place. Chill, bro. No need to insult people. Chill, bro. No need to insult people. Fuck you. So now we're gonna acquire. We're not done. We're starting. Get it free. Here I don't have the 10, but it's okay. I do have 10 free skills, baby. Hurt piercing. Eyes fall. We got 2 new skills for free. Well, not for free, but we just got 2 new skills. One of them give me 756 plus. And one of them give me, I don't know. Okay, so now we have to food. Did we eat the food or no? I don't remember. I don't remember. I remember how to check. So, Shaman. Why did I get the inscription? I got inscription for some reason. I got my original tree for tree food, and I got it. Oh, okay, I understand. I understand. What happened? You took something that I had to. So basically, one of the item I had to attribute that was ungrading. Okay, so we have to cook food, I guess. See, I can do the tasty food right now. Tasty food is good. You know why? Because it guarantees you a legendary. So, for example, if I'm cooking something, I'm cooking it 10 times. I can do a tasty fruit and I'll get a couple. We have to use it for the proper thing. Like, look, this one I get 9. I'm gonna be using a tasty fruit. Okay, it only work once. Seven. 3. 2. In a perfect world, what I'm doing is I'm doing the ooh la la, and I'm doing the rest because the ooh la la I do the quick battles, and because we're doing it all together, instead of doing me instead of giving me like 50, it gave me like 130. So now I don't know how much 130 takes time. Will I ever get 130 plus? I don't know. Western Grove. Ooh. Floral Journey. Oh, you're so fucking annoying, dude. Shut up. It's not Cobra. You cool Cobra. Her. Video game. You know what's insane? I swear. On everything that's holy. On everything that's holy. I swear to God. Okay? I swear to God. I did not check the quest, which I should have done. And now they're telling me that there's a crystal draw quest. Possibly should check for. Let's keep the food here because I possibly will do gourmand. Well. Gourmet. Burn kebab or above. What is really cool here, I'm gonna be honest. What is really cool here is they allow you to keep food there, so you don't use it. So for example, I'm putting this. And like, guess what? You're good. Junior Gourmet Air. Gain food energy. Oh, okay, so this is a